Oh, baby. Oh, I know. I'm early, but I'm live. According to StreamYard, I am live. Now I just gotta wait for YouTube to let you know that I'm live, and then we can do what we gotta do. We already got a bunch of people out here in the cut. We got Bernard. Oh, wait. What am I doing? I'm messing up my own jam. Hold on. I see y'all in the cut. Wait, what am I? I'm so excited. I'm like getting started early. Let me calm down. Calm down, Viper. Calm down. What's happening? How y'all doing, man? How are you all doing tonight? What is going on? All right. First thing, Trent. I just went live a few minutes early tonight. I got to make sure that my sounds are going right. So on the podcast last night, you guys said that my sound was low. Am I low tonight? Because I went back and listened to the podcast and I did sound a little low. And I think that's because I had the levels turned on too low. So I turned the levels up. So I need for you all to let me know, do I still sound low tonight? Let me know. And then we can go ahead and get this party started, get this audio right so I can not mess up. All right, so everybody says it sounds good, sounds better. All right, I think I turned the level up like 10 levels from last night, so I should sound a lot better and clearer tonight than I was last night. Also, I think I solved the mystery of the echo last night with the help of Gregory McFadden. I found I had a setting turned on in StreamYard that I probably should have turned off, but I turned it on, and I think that's why the echo was happening. So it's off tonight. So definitely shouldn't have any echo for people that come in tonight. So we should be good with that. But what's happening? Oh, y'all are filing in here quickly. What is going on? Good evening. Hello. How are you all doing? Happy Friday to you all. Welcome to Vypline Live and another episode of Friday Night Viper, baby. Whoo, yeah. What is happening? How are you all doing? We will get into the roll call here in a minute. But I just want to give y'all a chance to file. We got 21 people in here right now. I'm gonna give y'all a chance. Oh man, we got people in the building. We got a lot of people in the building tonight. I like that. All right, I'm gonna stay up here because it's just in case StreamYard tries to cut me off when I go into the roll call. I'm gonna stay up here, stay up top, so I don't miss anybody. But then again, I don't know if this is gonna work or not. StreamYard gonna do what it wants to do anyway, and it's just gonna be a mess. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna try to stay up top here, so I don't lose the top person. Although I think that's not even the top person. StreamYard is tripping, but whatever. Yeah, Ethnic, you're in the right place, baby. You are in the right place. We are a little early tonight, but that's all right. That's all right. We are a little early. I started a little early. I hit the live button a little early because I'm kind of excited tonight. So we're live a little early. So I'm gonna wait about another minute or two, and then we're gonna get into the introduction because we already got 28 people in the chat, and I think we are ready to rock and roll here. And yes, and you guys said I sound good, so as long as the mic is loud and clear, you can hear me clearly. We can get into this introduction. The most electrifying live stream introduction in YouTube today, because you know how we do. You know what's about to happen. All right. So make sure that all my electronic devices aren't doing crazy things. Are they still doing fireworks? Are you kidding me, nerds? Damn it. July 4th was a week ago. You're late. You're late. Nerds, quit it. Cut it out. Jeez. Man, these nerds just do what they want to do. Don't matter what day or time of year it is. Good Lord. You missed July 4th by a week. Jeez. Sorry about that, you all. These nerds out here popping fireworks a week after July 4th. What is going on, man? What is going on? Yeah, y'all can't hear because I have the noise gate on. That noise gate on this Rodecaster Pro is a beast. I mean, damn, lovely. But these nerds out here popping fireworks. I know, happy 10th of July. I know, man. They losing their mind out here. All right, we've been almost 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and get this intro party started, and then we can get into the live stream. Let me take a drink real quick, and then we can go to work here. All right. So, current time, 6:24 p.m. Central Standard Time, which means you are in the right place. You are on the right YouTube channel, baby. Woo! I mean, by now you should know where you are. I've only been live practically every single day for the past 3 weeks, but that's neither here nor there. This is Friday night. This is not the podcast. This is the flagship show that I do every Friday night. You are live on Friday Night Vype. But let's go ahead and get this party started. So if you're a Friday Night Vype veteran, you know what's about to happen next. But just in case you're new here, listen up very closely. If you're new, this is the part of the live stream where I'm going to need you to turn your volume down. Because if you don't turn your volume down, I cannot be held liable for what your neighbors think about you listening to some loud dude on YouTube. That's on you, not on me. That's on you, not on me. Now, with that out of the way, let's get into the intro and go to work. Because tonight is going to be fun. Tonight is going to be fun. Woo! Oh, man. Oh, I have no idea where this live stream is going to go, but it's going to be fun as hell. Woo-wee! All right, Viper, let's try not to not knock over the microphone. All right. What's up, people? This your boy Viper, the man about tech, and we are live. Welcome to Friday Night Vype, baby. Woo! Damn! Oh, yes! It is that day again. We are back. We are live on YouTube. Oh, my God. Woo! Damn. That was electrifying, even for me. And I'm used to this bad boy, but that was electrifying. So, before I get started tonight, let me see who I got in the chat tonight. First on the list is Bernard Freeman. What's up, Bernard? How you doing? Next, we got Mr. Portney in the cut. What's up, bruh? How you doing? G Apple jockey himself, Alex Jackson is there. What's up, Alex? How you doing? We got my head of security, El Jefe Review. What's up, Jeff? We got Star Academy for Gamers. What's up, bro? How you doing? We got the General of Tech Ranting, Trenton Marshall is here. What's up, bro? How you doing? We got Bender Tube. What's up, bruh? And we got the Unreal Cousins. How y'all doing? What's going on? Let's see what we got here. Oh, we got Tish, the Artist Haven. Hey, Tish, how you doing? We got my homie from the UK, Marvin Wallace. What's up, Marvin? How you doing? And we, no. Go your, quit, dang it. This mouse trying to make, this mouse not let me be great. This mouse not let me be, actually probably StreamYard does not let me be great, but I just need to hear it there. We got my dude 504. What's up, bro? How you doing? We got Drift Access. Oh, long time, man. It's been a while. Welcome back to the show, man. Welcome back to the show. All right, who else we got? Let me scroll my StreamYard. Oh, we got F Nick in the cut. What's up, bro? How you doing? And Will Barlow. What's up, Will? What's going on, man? And I see Digital Slang is in the building. What's up, bro? How you doing? And we got Mezzo Crips. What's up, bro? How you doing? And who else we got? Oh, we got the Norwegian sensation, EVA. What's up, bro? How you doing? Who else we got? Oh, we got Drew Lip. What's up, Drew? What's going on, man? How you doing? Who else we got? What we got? Let me keep growing. Let me keep scrolling and see what we got. Woo! Okay, looks like y'all just having a big conversation. Oh, there we go. We got Joseph Hardison in the building. What's up, Joseph? How you doing? Who else we got? Oh, okay. No. Damn, it's like a big old conversation going on in the chat. It's like repeated people. Nope. Check for your need. What's up, bro? How you doing? And we got Miguel Anjo. What's up, Miguel? How you doing, man? How you doing? Oh, we got, what we got? Whoa. We got Justin Unnamed. What's up, Justin? How you doing, baby? How you doing? We got Club Fillers Inc. What's up, Club? How you doing? UK in the building. Okay. And we got Sneaky Pete. What's up, bro? How you doing? All right, now I have been informed that I need to pass out the link. So, all right, Greg, I see you out there, Greg. Greg has been away for a while. Oh, wait. No, before we go to Greg, Gwendolyn G is here. What's up, Gwendolyn? How you doing? Oh, your boy is live tonight. All right. So let's get Greg the link because Greg wants to come in and party. I told Greg he had to clear his schedule today. So it looks like he did. So we're going to have Greg in here in a minute. And where is the other person that I asked to come on tonight? Don't know when he's going to be here, but we got to give him the link because that's what's going on. Oh man, wait, I'm gonna have to search for this one. All right, let's see. Where is it? Hi, I found you. All right, so what we're gonna do? Copy and paste the link. Bam! All right, so you got the link. Cool. All right. So I'm guessing by y'all reactions in the chat that the mic sounds good tonight. We're not low tonight. That's good. Like I said, I know on the podcast last night, you guys said I was low. Like I said, I had the levels turned down too low last night. I was trying to, when you set up a microphone, you can set it to a certain level where it doesn't clip. And I know as loud as I talk sometimes, I try to avoid the clipping. But you guys, when I did that last night, I had it set to a point where I would not clip no matter what. You guys said I was too low. So I'm like, you know what? The hell with it. We're putting it back to my normal levels tonight. So I moved it up a few levels, and I guess we're good to go. We are in the building. But Greg, where you at, Greg? Oh, we got the Bionic Scoop. What's up, bro? How you doing? And John Michelle is out there too. What's up, John? How you doing, man? How you doing? And the Apple Jock out here changing names. Don't think I don't see you, baby. Don't think I don't see you up there trying to change your name. Are you using one ID or you using two? Trying to be sneaky in the chat. I see you, man. You trying to be all sneaky and stuff. Don't be doing that, man. Don't be doing that stuff, bro. I see. We see. I got security out here, but I got security in the building to control that craziness. All right, so I don't really know what's going on. I see there's a lot of stuff going on in tech right now. I'll get into all more of that probably with Greg when he comes in, but just a programming note. Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern time, Vibe Drive will be live with one of the biggest tech YouTubers in the UK, Zone of Tech, and coming to the podcast tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Central Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. So set your reminders or set your calendar, because I haven't scheduled a live stream yet. I'll schedule it after the end of the show, because if you schedule 2 live streams on YouTube, it gets a little weird. So I only like to schedule 1 live stream at a time. So when this live stream is over, I'll schedule the Vibe Drop for tomorrow morning. But 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern, Zone of Tech will be on Vibe Drop. But let's bring in the future president-elect, Mr. Greg. What's up, Greg? How you doing, man? President Greg. President Greg, huh?
How you doing today, Viper? It's all ready. Gonna win the presidency, hands down, very easy.
He's talking trash already. He's talking trash. No, what else they call them things? No debates yet. No campaign trails yet. And he's already talking trash.
Gonna win the election. I mean, I don't want to name names, but I think we have a pretty good chance of winning. You know what? I already feel pretty presidential. So
he got the music. Oh Lord. Oh wait. I forgot. I can do this now. So, and Greg out here talking trash on the podcast. Oh man, on the podcast. He's talking trash on the live stream, but shot fired on the podcast. Woo! Greg and firing shots out here, y'all. He's firing shots. Woo! Okay, all right.
Okay. I think it's
I see you. You're firing shots on the live stream. I see you.
Is the president is Hail to the Chief? Is that copyright strike or?
Ooh, damn!
Probably not, right?
I hope not, because I don't have any music.
Then you're getting a copyright strike from like the president of the United States, which would be me pretty soon. So I'll erase that copyright strike when I'm in office.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't play any music on this channel because I don't have anything set up with that. So we got to be careful with that.
I think Hail to the Chief should be fine.
Oh, we can only hope.
That was made a long time ago, so I don't know if it falls under the copyright.
Oh, it doesn't matter when it's made, man. If somebody has ownership of it, they can knock it down quickly, and they don't waste time with that either. So, Greg, you are on a collision course, man. You are on a collision course with that 100K. I told you might hit it in July. You're about at 92,000 now. So we have 20 days left. You're at about 92,000 now. So it's still possible for you to hit 100K this month. I don't know. You and Renee Ritchie are like in a race, man. He's at 91,000 too. So it's like a race between Greg and Renee to hit 100,000 out here, man. Y'all are getting it done, though. Shout out to all of you all.
Woo! I think Renee has a pretty good chance of beating me, so I don't want to compete with Renee. And he deserves it. He already had 100,000, so he deserves to get it again. So I'm not competing. I don't think I'm going to hit it in July, but we're looking good for August. So I guess we'll hit 100K in August, hopefully, is what I'm guessing, just based on my track record and where I can see the sub numbers going on my end. But yeah, it's not going to take too long. No,
I told you it might happen quicker than you think, man. I mean, this stuff happens.
Well, I I think I came on here, and if you want to check the record of when I was on Viper stream, pretty sure I've been saying August for a while. So I think I know the trajectory. There's usually no surprises with my channel. It's pretty steady growth, for good or worse. But I think August will hit it.
I guess so. Oh, I almost forgot to ask. So for those of y'all that are watching this live stream right now, is Greg echoing? I'm gonna say no because I see no complaints in the chat. So it doesn't seem like Greg is echoing. I can't tell on my end. Like obviously I couldn't tell last night, but you guys were quickly alerted to Lee echoing because of me. But it sounds like Greg is probably in the building and he's good to go tonight. All right, no echo. So that means I did my stuff correctly. Good job. Good job, Viper. Good job.
Alex Jackson says, "Hail to the Chief" is public domain because the copyright expired. So
oh wow, Alex Jackson coming with a knowledge bomb. Boom!
We can play this as we want.
Oh my goodness. So when you come on here playing Hail to the Chief, as Faulty would say,
it's a major go.
All right, Floss, we got you.
Well, I know what Sunday's GadgetCast theme song is going to be.
Oh, is that right? You going to play Hail to the Chief?
That's right.
Boy, oh, my Lord. Watch our world.
Gotta adjust that.
So, like I said on Twitter, if you follow me on Twitter, I told you guys that the live stream will change forever tonight. It will change forever. And the reason why the live stream is going to change forever is because the Vyplines are open, baby. The Vyplines are open, which means you can now call into the live stream in real time. Oh, boy. This is going to be interesting.
We got to get some calls in.
Oh, we're going to get some calls, but I got rules. We got to set some ground rules before I let people call into the show. As I told you guys all the time, if you call into the show, don't come weak. You come weak, I'm hanging up on you. And if you come on here, you better come on here prepared. I was watching Easy Wire Wednesday this week, and he was letting people call in, and people were like not prepared. They when he said hello, they were doing other things, had stuff going on in the background. No. I ain't got time for all that. So if you're gonna call into Vipe Live, you're gonna call into Friday Night Vipe, you better have your question ready and cocked and loaded and ready to rock and roll. Don't waste my time. Don't waste the President-elect Greg's time. Get your question in, and we will answer it the best we can. But respect the show, baby. Respect the show. Otherwise, you're getting it click live in front of everybody.
True.
Woo! Now, you make sure we're ready to rock and roll here with the phone lines. Let me turn the Bluetooth thing up. All right. Make sure y'all can hear the Bluetooth people. All right. And with that out the way, what do you think, Greg? Think we should open up the Vipe line?
Let's open up those lines. Let's take some questions as a presidential candidate. I'm sure people have a lot of questions for me, so I'll be willing to answer them.
Look, he's ready to go, y'all. He's ready to go. So, the Vipe lines are officially open. So, if you want to call into the Vipe lines, this is what you need to do. The Vipe line can be reached at 219-440-1003. That is 1003. That is the Vipe line. Don't try to write the number down because I will not answer the phone when this show is not on air live. So, this is the only time the number will be valid. So if you got questions, call into the show, and me and Greg will handle your business. But the Vipe lines are officially open. Do what you got to do, but don't come weak. Otherwise, that can be a problem. You're going to get embarrassed on live. Don't get embarrassed live. Don't be that person. Don't be that person. Oh, we got Battery Powered out here. What's up, Battery Power? How you doing, man? How you doing? Greg must hear from his constituent. Woo! That is what is going on. That's right. Smash that like button. Share out the stream. Open the Vipe lines are now open. The Vipe lines are now open for you to call into the show. If you want to talk to the man about tech, if you want to talk to the president-elect, we are live. We are live. Woo! We are live. We are in the building. We are in the building.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm waiting for that call. Who's calling in?
All right, who could be the first?
Who's going to be first? We need
not everybody at once. Not everybody at once. Not everybody at once. I think they're scared, Greg. They don't know what to expect. They're terrified. It's all right though.
I thought this crowd would be all over the call-in. Like I thought.
Oh, I'm just waiting. It's gonna happen. I'm just waiting. I am just waiting, man.
You don't have to be on video. It's just your voice. It's
right. It's not a video thing. This is the phone call. It's a simple phone call.
It's just a phone call, folks.
You dial the number. You talk to Viper and Greg. That's how it works. No. What kind of question can you ask?
Anything.
Anything really. I mean, for me, I'm more of a tech dude, so you might want to keep it tech when it comes to me. But I mean, I guess you can ask anything, man. Just don't make it. No religion and no politics, baby. No religion, no politics.
Well, I am running for president, so maybe
maybe Greg politics, but all the
some light politics. We can talk like I don't know. I will when I do win the election in November. I will be issuing a full pardon to John Prosser. So we
got somebody. Hold on, we got somebody.
Call from.
Oh. Yo, you on the Vypline with Greg and
press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Yo, you on the Vypline with Greg and
press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Yo, you on the Vypline with Greg and
press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Wow, why is it echoing like 3 times? Oh, you gotta love it. I don't know what happened with that one. That was bad. I don't know what's going on with that.
Now, you did test this out beforehand, right?
Kind of. I didn't test it out on the live stream, but I did test it out. So I don't know why it's not working now. Kind of weird. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I don't know. All right, well. I don't know why it was echoing. That was kind of weird.
Maybe they were like playing the podcast back and it like.
All right, let's try it again. Here we go.
Call from
Trenton Marshall.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
All right, we on the line with Trenton Marshall. What's up, man? We on the Vypline.
Yo, what's going on?
Finally it worked. What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. What in the world happened with that first one?
I have no idea, man. I have no idea. But you are on the Vypline with me and Greg Gadget. Trenton, what you got for us?
Not much, man. Just saying what's up, going on, and cancel Travis.
Thank you, Trenton. Knew I could count on you for your support.
Oh, man. He coming in with the cancel Travis already, man. Oh, man. All right, well, man, thank you for the call, Trenton. I appreciate you, man.
All right, man. No problem.
All right, later, man. All right, the Vypline is officially open. Trenton Marshall, the first call. That's what's up, baby. That's what's up. All right, I don't know what happened with the first call, but, man. Bionic Coop said he tried. I mean, you might want to try calling back, man, if it didn't get through the first time. But we see it worked, so it definitely worked. It's just I don't know. But yeah,
I need a
answer Travis already. Wow.
I think we need a little bit.
Call from
Alex Jackson.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Yo, you on the Vypline with me and Greg? What's up, man?
I'm doing good.
I think this is the Apple jockey Alex Jackson. That's what I'm talking about, man. What you got for us, Alex?
Sorry, I'm trying to think. Sorry.
What did I tell you?
As president, Greg, how are you gonna what are your relationships gonna be with other countries?
Can you repeat that question? It was a little hard to hear you.
Sorry. What are your relationships gonna be with like other countries when you become president?
What will my relationship be like with other countries when I become president? As I think is what you're saying.
Yeah, I think he wants to know about your foreign policy things. Yep.
Foreign policy. Well, I'm going to be best friends with our allies, and I'm going to have their back 24/7. But Kim Jong-un, you better watch out. You are my #1 target. I will be liberating the North Korean people through force if I must. Dictatorships will have no place under a McFadden presidency. So watch out if you're a dictator. If you're a friend of ours, it's going to be good.
You get all that, Alex? You get all that?
Yep.
All right, man. Thanks for the call, Alex. Appreciate you, baby.
I'm putting dictators on notice, Alex. So Kim Jong-un, Vladimir Putin, Xi Jinping, it's over. America will be respected. And we're just not going to, you got to give people their civil rights and they must be respected.
Right. We're respecting civil rights here on the show. That's what we do, baby. That's what we do. All right, you all. The Vypline. Oh, we got another one. Hold on. Let me see what we got here.
Call from
Star Academy.
Okay, hold on. All right.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
All right, you on the Vypline with me and Greg. What's up, man? Hello.
Hey.
Hey there. What's going on, man? How you doing?
This is weird. I can't tell if I'm actually hearing you or not. Yeah, I got a question.
What's your question? Star Academy. What's your question, baby?
All right. All right. If you become president, will you sign an executive order to make gigabit high-speed internet free for everyone?
Ooh. What you got for that, Greg?
Well, I wouldn't sign an executive order to make it free for everyone. The internet must be paid for through either the companies that provide it to you or through a tax as a utility. But I will have an initiative to get gigabit internet for the entire country, even the rural areas. Gigabit internet for everyone. A lot of businesses are starting online. Not having access to gigabit internet is a real it's a negative if you're trying to start a business now. You can't move to certain areas if you want to start like an internet business. I have to pick in the areas I live. If I was looking at homes, they were cheaper in other areas, but they had slow internet, and I can't conduct my business from there. So gigabit internet for everyone.
All right, you heard it here first. Gigabit for everyone, baby. All right, Star Academy, thanks for the call, man.
All righty.
All right. All right, so far so good. We're doing good on the Vypline. Good questions, you all. Keep them up. Keep them up. Very good questions. Appreciate you guys rocking out with us tonight. I need to figure out how to keep this thing from not timing out. Getting on my nerves. All right, there we go. All right, wait. We got one.
Call from
The Norwegian.
Call from
Text what you need.
All right, you're on the Vypline with me and Greg. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up? My question is, do you think that iPad Pro is a laptop replacement?
All right, I'm pretty. Oh, wait, go ahead. I think this is check for your needs, right?
Yes.
All right, go ahead. Check for your needs.
Yes. Do you think that iPad Pro is a computer replacement? Then technically, it's a computing device, depending on your needs.
I think that depending on who you are, it could potentially replace your laptop. For people like me and Greg, I don't think it could be a full laptop replacement. But for most of the average consumer that's not heavy into tech and they're not doing major things on their computing devices, the iPad could definitely be a laptop replacement for them. What do you think, Greg?
Yeah, I think the iPad is definitely a laptop replacement for 90% of people out there. There's some people who still need a PC to get their work done, or there's some people who just prefer the work method of a PC. I feel like I could do everything I pretty much need to do on an iPad. It's just that I know the software on Macs so well. I think the one big exception probably would be like live streaming and stuff. That's kind of hard to do, especially with audio routing. But yeah, I think the iPad for most people, it's definitely a laptop replacement.
All right, Teffa, you need thanks for the call, man.
Okay, thank you. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you. All right, I think I missed a call from my man Eva Day. So if you want to call back Eva, man, please do. I don't know how we do that. We got disconnected, but feel free to call back, baby. Feel free to call back. But yeah, this whole iPad being a laptop. All right, here we go.
865. Call from
Justin.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2. To accept, press 1. To send a voice.
All right, you're on the Vypline with me and Greg. Who am I speaking with?
Justin.
Who?
Justin.
Oh, Justin. What's going on, Justin? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. How can we help you?
So, what do we think about Viper for press secretary?
I heard this on the Gadget Cast. Y'all are cracking me up. But hey, if you think the country can hold up, if you think the country is ready for Viper to be press secretary, they better have their earphones out of their ear, because you know it's gonna be loud and animated if I got to get up there at the podium and deliver these speeches and things to the country. The country needs to be ready for Viper. But let's hear what President-elect Greg has to say about Viper and press secretary.
I'm all for it. That was a position that Renee Ritchie recommended that I put Viper in. So I think Viper as press secretary, I mean, I can't see a better role for Viper. He'll be dealing out all the news of the administration. And Viper, I think you'd do a better job than any of the press secretaries we had for this current administration. So you're in. When we win, you're in.
Awesome.
Definitely.
Cool. All right, Justin, thank you for the call, sir. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so the calls are starting to pile up now. So if I miss your call, just call back because we got a lot of people calling in right now. So if I don't get through to you guys, just call back. We'll get to you. Not like as many of you watching. Shout out to my man 504 for the super chat. Thank you, sir. Put this towards the phone bill. Well, I don't know how that works with Google Voice. I'm using Google Voice. So I don't know how the whole billing thing works, but whatever. But yeah. So before the last call, I was talking about how this whole iPad being a laptop replacement has been a big point of discussion here because of the way Apple has marketed it. The Apple has intentionally marketed the iPad as a laptop replacement, and I'm just like, I don't know. All right, we got another call. Let's get in here.
Call from
the Norwegian.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Woo! We are on the line with the Norwegian sensation, Even A. What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm doing fine. I've got one question that I'm wondering about the president, the Norwegian prime minister, and everybody on YouTube are wondering about.
Oh, what's that?
What is your real name?
Oh, you know better, Even. You know better, man. For anybody that's asking, my real name is Viper Monroe. That is it. Viper Monroe. There you go.
Monroe.
Viper Monroe, baby.
Yeah, that is top secret classified information that we cannot share with anyone. Sorry about that.
Oh, yeah.
Not even me? Does nobody else listening?
No, that's a government secret. You have to be pretty high in government to know Viper's real name.
Definitely.
It's classified.
G14 classified. Okay. G14, baby. G14.
Yeah, just like the aliens and the UFOs, Viper's name is strictly classified.
Okay. Let me ask another thing. You drive a Mustang. What engine do you have in it?
It's just a regular V6, man. Nothing special.
The V6?
Yeah, just a regular V6. Nothing special. Yep.
An M car with a V6? It doesn't say.
Yeah. All right, man. Thank you for the call, sir. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right. All right, like I said, if you guys tried to call and didn't get through, just call back. Like I said, we got multiple people calling at the same time, and I can only take one call at a time. So doing the best I can here, but I appreciate you guys calling in, man.
Is every time it beeps, is that a call? Because I've heard a lot of those.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. All right.
Call from
Gabriel Black.
To accept, press 1. To send a voice.
All right, if you got your speaker on, I might need you to turn your speaker down on whatever you got on in the background. But you're on the line with Viper and Greg. What's up, man?
Hey guys, how's it going? Glad to finally talk to you guys. How you doing?
Good. And who are we speaking with?
Oh, I'm sorry, it's Gabriel Black.
What? Say that again.
Gabriel T. Black. You see my Gabriel T. Black.
Gabriel. Gabriel, what's going on, man? How you doing, Gabriel?
Gabriel, how you doing, buddy?
Hey guys, doing fantastic. Thank you.
Hey, Gabriel.
I'm glad I got on.
No doubt. What can we do for you?
So I guess my question is two-parted, if you will. So people have been saying for a few years now that Apple is kind of moving towards, listening to the customers where it used to be that, Steve Jobs and his team, they knew what we wanted before we even knew. And do you kind of see that shift? I guess, where do you see that going into the second part of if you had to create your own new transformative product, like, we used to have keyboards on phones, now it's glass faces, glass tablets, what's the next step of, the next decade of technology? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So when Steve Jobs was at the helm, he was a visionary. So he was able to kind of look into the future to see what the problems would be, and then he would come up with solutions to problems we didn't even know that we would have in the future. Tim Cook is not that visionary. So Tim Cook is more reactionary than proactive. So everything that Apple is doing nowadays is more reactionary to issues that are going on rather than proactive the way Steve Jobs used to be. I don't know if Greg feels the same way, but that's how I feel.
I do, to a certain extent. I do think Steve Jobs was a visionary. I do think he was more of the person who would give you what you didn't even know you wanted. But I do think there's a myth kind of around Steve Jobs in that sense that he always was looking at stuff that you weren't even thinking of. There's a lot of times where Steve Jobs said he was against something, video on small screens, like on an iPod. He was against the initial rollout of the App Store. So there was times where Steve Jobs was wrong, and he did kind of go with more of like public opinion rather than giving people what they didn't know what they wanted. But yeah, I do think Steve's more of a visionary than Cook. As for like future products and stuff, I don't know. I think augmented reality is the next big thing. I don't think it'll be a physical product.
Yep.
But I think right now we're looking at some pretty cool form factors. We're going to see some crazy things as people are trying to look for the next big thing. I think folding phones are going to have their time in the limelight for like the next 2 years, but I think long term augmented reality is going to be the thing that gets people buying a bunch of stuff again.
That makes sense.
No doubt. All
Right,
right.
do you have any?
Do I what?
Do you have an opinion on the next generation of products? I was just curious as well.
I stand with Greg. I think augmented reality is the next frontier for Apple. We know that there have been rumors that they are working on AR glasses. As far as when we'll see them in the public and out, not sure. Maybe hopefully next year. But there are so many rumors and conjecture out there that we just don't know. But definitely AR is the next frontier for Apple, and probably once Apple does it, other companies will follow suit. So we're definitely heading towards AR.
That's awesome. All right. I appreciate it, guys.
No problem. Thanks for the call, Gabriel.
Thank you.
All right, we are getting hot and heavy with the phone calls. And I am sorry if I'm missing you guys' calls. Like I said, if you don't get through, just call back because I can only take one call at a time here. So, but I appreciate you guys being all excited about this. You guys were scared at first. Y'all were making me nervous at first, and nobody called. Now everybody's calling. Like, all right, I'm okay with this. Me and Greg are here to answer the question. We are here. Oh, we got Tech Odyssey in the building. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? How you doing? What's going on, Greg? They are bringing the heat tonight, Greg. They are bringing it.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
Good thing you're looking all presidential, man. Answer the presidential questions.
Yes, to answer the presidential questions. I'm a man of the people, as you know, Viper. And
oh yeah.
I think our position's pretty good for November. I don't want to, spoil anything.
Right.
Just wait till you see me on that debate stage with Biden and Trump. It's not.
Hey man, we have seen you on a debate stage. Mm-hmm. We have seen you on a tech fight, and the tech fights are coming back tomorrow.
Sadly, I don't think I'll be on tomorrow's tech fight.
Oh,
unfortunately.
We got a call.
Call from
Tech Odyssey.
Ooh.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Oh, we got Tech Odyssey on the line. What's up, man? You're on Vypline with Viper and Greg. What's up, man?
Yes, long-time fan, first-time caller.
Oh, my God. I haven't heard that in so long. That is too funny. That's hilarious, man. What's up, man?
From the radio days.
Y'all know.
All right, I've got a question for the future presidential candidate.
Uh-oh.
What's his prediction for the Tech Night fights tomorrow night?
Ooh.
What is my prediction?
Yeah.
What's your prediction?
Well, I'm not going to be there, so I think it's going to be a little more boring than usual.
Oh!
So probably not too many good arguments.
Fired.
I was hoping you were going to pull a Mr. T and say my prediction is pain.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to be there, so there's not going to be much pain being dealt out. But maybe next time. Now, I think in all seriousness, I think it's going to be a good show. I was super happy for the last season finale for Mike. It was a huge show. A lot of people showed up. Great time. A lot of great contestants. And I think tomorrow, based on some of these prizes, a ZV1 popcorn. I am so upset I cannot enter tomorrow. So that's all I'm going to say. I think it's going to be great. I can't wait. I'll be watching the replay.
Well, if your schedule clears up, we'll be happy to see you there. And it's pretty cool at the phone.
Yeah. Maybe I'll call in on my phone, but I don't know if I could do a debate on my phone. That's going to be hard.
All right. Thank you, sir.
That was it. I'm out of questions.
Okay. You have a good night, man. Appreciate you.
Bye.
Take care.
Woo, Greg. Firing shots on the live stream. Woo.
Yeah.
Oh, shot fired. Shot fired on the podcast.
I fired my shots and then I immediately contracted them and said it was going to
be. Oh, my God.
I really was.
I am never. Oh, we got another call.
5597. Call from
DJ.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
All right, so I did not hear who was calling. So who are we speaking with?
TJ.
TJ?
Yeah,
What's up, man? You're on the line with Greg and Viper. How can we help you, baby?
I have one question. If both of you guys were to build a phone or whatever, in both of you guys' vision, how would you guys go and build your guys' own phone? Does that make any sense?
Yeah, so I think what you're asking is if we could build our perfect dream phone, what parts would we have in that phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Before we answer, I gotta give a shout out to Gabriel for the super chat. So thank you, Gabriel. But to answer your question, give me the Galaxy Note form factor and screen because I love how like wide and flat it is. I need the camera up the pixel because I need that pixel portrait mode because magnifico. Give me the operating system on iOS because I need that iOS for that stability. Oh my goodness. And what did I miss anything? I think and give me the modems of Qualcomm. Give me Qualcomm modem because I can't stand Intel and I'm glad iPhone's done with them. But yeah, that's pretty much what I would do. What about you, Greg?
I would like to just see a if I'm talking dream phone here, I think it would be a phone I think it'd be an iOS phone in a folding form factor that can switch over from iPhone to iPad OS seamlessly as you unfold it. That's what I think I really want to see coming out of Apple. And then, yeah, I guess Qualcomm modems. That's a good one. 5G, why not? But make 5G work too everywhere. And then we got to.
I have another question for both of you guys too. If you guys were a chip manufacturer and you had to give your chip to say Samsung or Apple, what would be the price you would charge those two companies?
Oh man, that's crazy. It wouldn't be cheap because we know how many phones that both Samsung and Apple move. They move a lot of phones, so the price would be. Then again, I don't know. Knowing that they both move a lot of phones, maybe we could work out some type of a discount or whatever. Because we know Apple sells millions of iPhones, Samsung sells millions of phones a year. So yeah, I don't. As far as the exact price, I'm not sure. But given the fact that they both move a large quantity of phones, I think we could work something out that's reasonable for both parties.
What was the question exactly?
He wants to know if we were chip manufacturers, like so if we were like Qualcomm or AMD or whatever, how much would we charge Apple and Samsung to get them chips for their phones?
Yeah, it's such a hard question. I don't know. Yeah, I'm with Viper. I really don't know.
Yeah, that's a hard one. But
there's like too many like laws and stuff too. Like you can't actually like price gouge people too. There's like monopoly laws and all that, and then you'd always have competitors undercutting you. So it's far too like intricate of a question to kind of riff off of. I would charge them as much as I could get away with, and they would still buy it. Is the answer, right? Like that's what you charge.
There you go. Exactly right. All right, man. Thanks for the call. Appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, by the way, too.
No problem. All right, you guys. For anybody that's calling in the future, we're going to limit you to one question because, like I said, I got a lot of people calling, and I don't want you guys holding up the line. So we're going to keep it to one question per call. So figure out what your best question is, and then let it rip. But one question per call, people. One question per call. Shout out to Eben A for the super chat. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you calling in. Appreciate you super chatting. Always supporting, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Matt McCourt is in the building. What's up, Matt? How you doing, man? Matt, the Vypline is open if you want to call in and you got a question for me and Greg. The number is right there. The Vypline is open. Anybody who wants to call in and talk to me or Greg, like I said, keep it to one question, and that's how we're gonna do it tonight. But that's what's going on here. That's what's happening, man. The Vypline is blowing up tonight. It's crazy. Woo! I like it. So, Greg, as you know, I got this Rodecaster. I got the Procaster mic, and I got the Rodecaster Pro podcast interface mixer set up. This thing is crazy, man. It's like, I love how all the buttons light up and they're all colorful and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I love my Rodecaster. is one of the best purchases I ever made. It's expensive, but it's really cool. It makes everything super easy.
All right, we got a call.
Call from
Simply Pop.
Ooh.
to accept, press 1. To send a voicemail,
Oh, we got a long time homie. We got Simply Popped on the line. What's going on, man? How you doing?
What's going on, Vibe? What's going on, Greg?
Hey.
What you got for us, Simply Pop? What you got for us?
I was just making a video talking about Apple Silicon versus Mac Intel.
Mhm.
What's your opinion on should you go out and buy a Mac now, or should you wait for the release of Apple Silicon?
So many people have made this video in the past week. I'm gonna let Greg kick it off with it since he just made the video.
Yeah. So basically, I would wait as long as possible. Like if your computer's like slowing down like a little bit, you're like, maybe it's time to get one. I would just wait as long as possible, even if like it's taking a little longer to do things. If your computer breaks tomorrow, what are you going to do? Sit maybe potentially 2 years without a computer? It's not doable. So hang on to your computer as long as possible. If they switch over to ARM and there's problems, there'll still be Intel Macs on the market. They'll probably be even cheaper when Apple switches over, so you can make that decision to buy an Intel. So I would wait as long as possible, but if you desperately need a new computer now, you're fine picking up an Intel one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to back Greg on this one. I mean, the ARM MacBooks are coming at the end of the year, so you don't even have to wait that long. Now, will it be one that you want, preferably? We don't know because we don't know which ones are going to be Apple Silicon, but they are coming at the end of the year, and that means if they're coming at the end of the year, then we know moving into 2021 they're going to keep coming and coming and coming. So you don't even have to wait long. I would say if you are looking for a new Mac, just hold out for a few months and see what Apple does at the end of the year with this transition and go from there.
Right. True.
No doubt.
Yeah, I agree.
No doubt. Thanks for the call, Simply Pop. Appreciate you, baby.
No problem.
All right.
Have a good night.
You too.
Take care.
All right. Woo. We got some good questions coming in. I appreciate you all bringing the hot questions. I like it. Woo. That's what's up. I'm down. I feel it. I feel the energy. I feel the tech energy out there. I like it. Appreciate you guys rocking out with me and Greg tonight. I appreciate Greg sitting in the co-pilot seat for this inaugural episode of with the Vypline.
Well, I got to spread the message to the people. Got to win some votes here.
Of course, man. You got to be all presidential, man. You got to be all presidential. Mm-hmm. But all right, people, the Vypline is still open. If you got a question, me and Greg are here for you. What else is going on? Greg, what do you think about the U.S. potentially banning TikTok?
Yeah. It's tricky, right? Because we know TikTok's collecting a lot of data. The data they are collecting supposedly goes a little bit above what maybe Google or Facebook is collecting, but a lot of these companies are all collecting a lot of data on you. The main issue with TikTok is the origin country is China. Now, this gets a little bit, kind of depending on where you fall, because if you originate in China, you basically have like no freedom of like speech. And when the government asks for something, they usually get it. So,
all right, we got a call.
It's your boy Randy.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Oh, we got Randy Vasquez on the line. What's up, Randy? How you doing, baby?
What is going on?
How you doing, man? How you been?
I've been very busy grinding at that life, that inevitable tech life I have become now. So that's my life now.
No doubt. What can me and Greg do for you tonight?
I have one question, and one question only for Greg.
Uh-oh.
And that is, who is your running mate?
Well, Randy, it's a little too early to decide the running mate. So trying to think, I mean, there's a lot of good choices, Randy, but whoever pays me the most money can be my running mate. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm sorry, Greg. I don't recall anybody else taking time out of their busy life to make you a dedicated video.
Well, that is true. That is true, Randy. It's true.
Either be powerful ally.
Well, you know what, Randy, as I'm sure you know, picking a vice president, we got to go through some background checks. We got to vet the candidate and all that stuff. So we'll put you on the list and we'll go through all your history, make sure everything's okay before we pick you as a running mate.
As long as you don't compare my background, like don't look into the stuff I did with the John and anything in front page tech, I think we're good. There might be some. Randy over there.
Randy, correct me if I'm wrong. You served in the service, so I mean, I think you'll be fine.
I did.
Yeah. So I think
I did. And I'm also actively as a other job. I still technically work for national security. So just saying.
National security.
All right,
I
Randy.
heard you guys talking about the TikTok thing before I called you guys, and I tell you right now, unequivocally, this has been something that's been the murmurs on the national security side for some time, and we were instructed a long time ago to not download TikTok for security purposes. And even though I don't do it, my wife, she does, and she's like, "Well, I like watching the videos," and it is what it is. The objective of banning TikTok, it's not something that is going to be completely viable or possible, but the point of the matter of trying to ban it is to not make it so easy for quote unquote adversaries outside of the United States to be able to just have open reign access to your data, which combined on a macro scale gives you a clearer picture of what the United States could be doing as its citizens. So the whole point of it and why our instructions were to never download it, I've never downloaded TikTok because our instructions is you don't make it easier for them. And that's just policy that we have to abide by. But someone like my wife, she's a free citizen. She could do whatever she wants. So she chose to download it, fine. But when it comes to like NDAs and stuff like that, you'll see a lot of people on the DOD side or anybody on the government side, most of them won't be able to download them. So if they ban it, I'm not going to notice much of a difference, but that's when you start to get into definitely a lot more political realm and stuff like that. But there is insight as to why it is. It's not just strictly that Trump doesn't like TikTok. Quite frankly, people, okay, it's not going to be good. There's actually more security implications involved there that I don't know how much is actually public knowledge, but all the same, there are some security factors there, but no different than what Facebook would be doing for us. But since Facebook is a U.S. company, somehow that makes it okay. But the same high threats that you have on Facebook, you have on TikTok and virtually every other platform like Google, the very thing that we're talking on right now. So,
no doubt. No doubt. Thanks, Randy. I appreciate the call, man.
Thanks.
Thank you, Randy. Yeah, it's tricky because it's a Chinese company, so you just don't know what they're doing with that data. TikTok says it would never give information over to the Chinese government, but if you are a Chinese company and the Chinese government says we need that information or you're not gonna be able to operate anymore,
right? You're
handing the information over, right?
Yeah, exactly. You're giving it up. We don't believe you. You need more people.
Yeah, that's the tricky part with this whole TikTok. It's not like China. It's an oppressive regime, basically. Like there's no.
But from a consumer level, I feel like Canuti, I don't really care. I'm not doing anything that I'm trying to hide from TikTok or any of these companies. Now I understand people that want to preserve their privacy, but I told you guys 2 years ago, privacy is an illusion. If you're out there buying.
You don't care, but if there was ever like a legitimate like national security threat from China and like they like try to like get into our information and maybe that led to some other conflict, you will suffer the ramifications if like the country wasn't looking out for you. Like you will suffer somehow, right?
Definitely.
Like it's more than like Facebook like trying to sell you ads. Like this could lead to like really hostile foreign action eventually. That's the trouble.
Yeah. Shout out to Buzz for the super chat. Thank you, Buzz. I appreciate you always supporting, man.
And it's not an easy question to answer, right? That's why the US doesn't want Huawei building like telecommunication 5G towers over here, because if Huawei's in control of those towers, well, who's to say like the Chinese government isn't like, well, why don't you put this little back door in? And then in case we ever get into a conflict with the US, we can shut down all the internet in the country and cause chaos.
No doubt, man. No doubt. Shout out to Matt for the super chat. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate you. Gotta take another call here, though.
Call from
Miguel.
Hey, we are on the line with Miguel. What's up, Miguel? You're on the Vypline. How can we help you, baby?
Hi, Viper. Hi, Greg. My question is, how are we going to see Savage Greg on the debate on national television?
Uh-oh. What you got for it, Greg?
You will, yes. I would be really savage on the debate stage. Very savage. So savage. I don't even think I could say what I would say here.
Yeah, come up to Trump.
Yes. Get him, Greg. Get him.
I would decimate.
Got him. All right, Miguel. Thanks for the call, man. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Viper.
No problem.
Thank you.
That's right, baby. Savage Greg is imminent. Don't mess with this man. Y'all saw what he did on the tech fights. Y'all saw what he did on those tech fights, man. He ain't playing no game within the election. He's serious here. He's serious. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would just stare at Trump and be like, why do you look so weird? Like, what's going on with that?
Stare down.
Oh no.
Stare down is real. Trenton Marshall wants to know if anybody know if the ARM Mac Minis are still using DDR RAM that's user replaceable. Not sure. I don't know.
Don't know, and people aren't supposed to talk about it. So
yeah, I doubt Apple will give out any units that could be messed with. So I'm going to say that nothing on that machine can be touched.
Yeah, I feel like it's all one giant system on a chip. I would assume, but I could be wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, we know how much control Apple likes to have, and it will kind of defeat the purpose to allow for users to modify them anyway, because they want this whole testing thing to be as controlled as possible, so they can know how these applications are going to run on the Apple silicon chip. So I'm doubting that anything on that Mac Mini can be altered or modified in any way. Man, I appreciate you guys rocking out and blowing up the phone line. You guys are literally blowing up the phone lines. I appreciate you all. So thank you. Supposed to have another guest on the show tonight, but I don't know what's happening. Like,
who was the other guest?
I don't want to say, because last time I said somebody was gonna be on the show, they didn't show up, so I ain't trying to have egg in my face again. But the other guest, I know he told me he was experiencing some internet issues, so I don't know if he can or not. But yeah, supposed to have another guest, and still might have another guest at some point. But yeah, man, I am having fun with the Vypline stuff. You guys are bringing some good questions, so thank you, and thank you for Greg for hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt, man. All right, what else is going on? What else is going on?
It was interesting that Apple said they're committed to Thunderbolt, and
yeah,
it's not on the developer Mac Mini, but I assume that's mostly because it's based on an iPad. So
Call from
Max Weinbach.
Oh!
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Oh, we have been joined by the XDA boy genius, Max Weinbach. What's up, bro?
Not much. I saw this. This is an interesting system you got here.
I know. It's great, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah.
What's on your mind, Max?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking about that Flip 5G, man.
Oh, yeah. I think you leaked the renders, right? Or somebody leaked the renders.
I posted the video with the nice demo retail mode stuff.
The most useless phone of 2020 is coming.
You know, Mac, we talked about this before, but I mean, the Flip is nice, but I'm looking forward to that Fold 2, man. That Galaxy Z Fold 2. I can't believe they named it that. God, good lord. But yeah, that Fold 2 is what I'm looking forward to the most.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
It's gonna be like late. It's gonna be September.
That's fine, but I as long as they announce it at the Unpacked event, I'm good.
I'm expecting Flip to be a press release, Note Fold, and like Tablet to be at Unpacked.
Okay. Yeah, as long as the Fold 2 is at Unpacked, that's all I care about.
It should be, and you will probably be excited about it because I've seen some things, and it is exciting. Also, weird aspect ratios.
I mean, that's fine. As long as it's something that I can try to afford, then I'm cool. I mean, the price, we don't know the price, so that's a little scary, but I'm still excited nonetheless.
Apparently cheaper. So it comes in the U.S. It'll be at T-Mobile and Sprint for sure. It'll be 12 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of storage. Also have a 512 and I think 16 gigabyte version. But the base should be like 1780, 1680, and the top tier should be like 2000.
Okay, if the base is 1680, then I might be able to wing that. That should be cool.
Yeah, and I'm not sure about Verizon having it though, so I don't know. That would be nice, but I'm not sure.
Better have it. What do you think about the Fold 2 and the Z Flip, Greg?
I think like I said, I think the Z Flip 5G is probably
you
the most exciting phone of 2020. But I am very excited for the Galaxy Fold 2 Z, whatever. The renders look awesome.
Mac, if you have any contact at
very good.
Max, if you have any contact at Samsung, can you please let them know that the Z naming for the foldables is off, and they should name it the Fold 2 and not the Z Fold 2? Good Lord.
So every source I have, every time they were like, "Hey, it's called the Z Fold 2," I said that is a stupid name, and they said, "Yeah, we told our bosses, and they agreed." So basically, everyone but the main marketing guy.
Oh, that's lame. That is very lame. Mac, did we lose you?
We lost Max. Samsung took him out right at the right time.
We lost Mac. But we gained our second guest of the night. Let me bring in a tech fight judge legend and a former tech fighter himself. We got Scott Peachy in the building. What's up, Scott? How you doing, man?
All right, man. How you doing? Sorry, I am literally like just piecing this together tonight because I haven't had an internet for 9 hours.
What? They still have a picture internet? Wow.
No, they are down the street right now. That's why I'm outside, because AT&T won't get inside my house. So I'm out here like a caveman. Using LTE. Who uses LTE anymore?
Oh, that is brutal. That is brutal. But thank you for joining me tonight, man. I appreciate it. You're on the line with me and Greg.
The president himself.
I know, right?
My God, I am honored to be on the show, sir. I watch all the time. Greg, as always, you are a gentleman and a scholar.
Yeah.
Vype, you're a legend. And then there's just me.
I appreciate you. So, Scott, we're taking calls tonight, so you might have to answer some questions.
Oh, I love it. Let's get crazy.
Get crazy. All right, you all. We got a third guest on here, so you guys got some questions. You know the number 219-440-1003, baby.
What did Max say? 1650 for the Fold starting?
Yeah, he said 1650 for the base model. Yep.
That sounds too good to be true, but I'll be super excited if it is, because it's going to be phone season.
The Galaxy Fold 2.
Oh my God, I love so I have a Fold 1 I'm borrowing from a friend of mine, and I made a video about it a few weeks ago. I was skeptical. I was a guy that was like, yeah, no, there's no chance. The screen's this, the screen that, and the other. Absolutely, unequivocally all in on the foldables now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So all in.
Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I am too a foldable believer after my experience with the Z Flip. I think it's ready for prime time.
Yeah.
And Max says he's on Team Cancel Greg after the Z Flip's slander. Travis don't got a Z Flip. I got my Z Flip right here, Max. So you better be on Team Greg. I'm just saying adding 5G to this is very unexciting, considering 5G is not ready for prime time in the US. Anyone who's buying that phone just for the 5G, I think is going to be pretty disappointed.
Yeah, I've been telling people for the longest, don't buy a phone for 5G. Don't do it.
Oh no, you wouldn't buy a phone for the 5G.
No.
I mean, at this point, it's a lot like the LTE thing. Ironically enough, I made a video about this too. It's if you go back 10 years ago, right? HTC Thunderbolt, that thing was hot garbage. It was so bad. The LTE was great though. Like we were getting ungodly speeds, but the phone would last 2 hours, maybe. At best, the 2 hours, and then that thing would be hot enough to fry an egg on it. But the idea is, like, if you look how far we've progressed, if you go, I mean, it took Apple a year and a half after that to go LTE, and then it's now just everybody has it. And I think, you go 18 months from now, you're probably going to see more than 50-60% of the phones have 5G, and we won't be talking about buying a phone strictly for 5G.
Yeah, 5G is definitely coming into its own a little bit. Still not quite there yet, but it's coming into its own. And I think starting next year, every device that comes out is probably going to have 5G on board. Especially if it's an Android device, because Qualcomm's not making any chip without 5G now anyway. So
yeah, that's right.
That's a wrap. But man, thank you for joining me tonight. God, it's so funny when I'm watching these tech fights, and every time like Tech King Mike looks at you, you got your head in your hands, and you're like, no, don't pick me.
and so the thing is like I typically don't check the comments during the stream, and so like when we'll have like in between fighters, I'll go back and I'll check the comments, and I can just see people's faces. It's like, man, this is a close round. So it's like I internalize the feeling that they have, but then they don't have to create and like pass a vote to say like, oh, this person or that person, because a lot of them 50-50, like the bout between Adam and Greg here. My God, my hair was standing up not because of the gel that I wear. It was that good of a fight. It was that good of a round.
Definitely. So will we see you on the judges panel tomorrow night?
Yeah, so I plan on being a judge as long as Mike will have me on there. I absolutely love being a judge, and I'll wear all my emotions straight on my sleeve. But I have heard a rumor that Adam from Tech Odyssey has tried to throw down this gauntlet, like he's going to be able to step up. And here's the thing: I'm very nice. I'm very laid back, and I'm a guy like you get kind of what you see. Is like I try not to let things really get to me anymore, and I'm a lot like Bruce Banner. So the key is I'm always angry. So if Adam really wants to have this smoke, I'll let him have all the smoke.
Woo!
I'll let him have it all.
Oh, shot fired! Shot fired on the podcast.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he wants that.
Oh man! Woo! The smoke that is being thrown down on Friday Night Vype tonight. Damn! Woo!
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness!
Mm-hmm.
Man, you and Greg Pope are just throwing it down tonight. I love it.
I respect that, Greg. The big thing is like I hadn't been on Vype Drive before. It's like Vype on Friday Night Live. I was like, I definitely got to make sure that I am coming correct for this, and that's why I was like, I can't just punt this. I have to figure out a way to get on this show. I'll sit in my backyard and stream all the data and blow through on my entire month.
I don't know. I know you're on LT, but your audio is like extra crispy, man. What's up?
Really? I swear I'm filming on an iPhone 11 Pro Max, and these are the headphones that have come with it. And that's why I'm like, man, I really hope they don't get rid of the headphones because I legit use them all the time. All the time. And I'm a huge headphone junkie. Like I got some stuff from Periodic Audio that they sent over. I absolutely love music. So like I'm a headphone snob, but these are great. I love them.
Yeah, I think there's a higher chance of them getting rid of the AirPods than the charger in the box. But
yeah, I agree with that.
We'll find out.
I agree with that. Yep.
But yeah,
man, Greg, you guys are gonna be on the show tomorrow? Saturday Night Tech Fight?
I think so. Unfortunately,
I'll be watching it. Greg could be.
I want to be there because I want to win everything. But I got some pre-commitments to do.
Okay.
You got some pre-commitment.
Mm-hmm.
The fiance, right? The fiance.
It's the presidential.
The silence is deafening.
No comment.
No comment. Hey, it's all good.
No comment. No comment.
You know what they say? Happy
Next
wife,
question.
happy life.
Next question.
All right, you all. The Vypline is open, baby. 219-440-1003, baby. Dial it up. Let's go. Let's go. Woo. Oh man, yeah, I love just watching Scott's face during these tech fights, man. You could just see the emotion. He's just going through it every round. Like, damn.
And I mean, the thing is like I really try when someone's talking not to show my emotions, but sometimes somebody will give such a good argument, like the argument that Trenton had the last battle royale where he had to basically fight against science, and as soon as I can't even remember who was fighting off the top of my head, but as soon as it happened, I think it was Andrew Edwards. As soon as it happened, I was like, oh Lord, can't really come back from that one. So I tend to wear exactly how I feel right on my face.
Hold on, I need to issue a correction to Max Weinbach, who's
I'm about to say something. Oh, we got to call him.
Invited. Everyone's invited, so I better see you on tomorrow.
The poet.
Uh-oh.
We better see you on tomorrow.
To send a voicemail.
We got the poets on the line. What's up, Terrence? How you doing, baby?
Doing well. How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing good. What can we do for you, baby? You're on the line with me, Greg, and Scott Peachy. What can we do for you?
Okay, you guys got some good-looking people there. At least 2 out of 3. I'll leave that up there for those questioning. But I have a question about phone integration, since everybody's got a computer in their pocket, and cars. What would you guys like to see in terms of the next evolution for kind of merging that technology to make that syncing much better for your phone when you step into your car seat? And I'll take that offline. Hey, guys.
Thanks, man. So I would like to see some integration of AR in the car. I think that would be cool. We're probably like miles away from that. But if we can get like real-time AR in the car, I know some cars have a heads-up display, but obviously that's not AR. But if we can somehow have some type of AR integration while you drive, that would be cool.
Yeah. So first, I believe DePoets actually was just picked up again for being an investment person for another NFL franchise, if I remember right. Yeah, so big congratulations there for that. That's awesome. I think the big thing for me is, and I know some cars can do this, was like CarPlay, and Android Auto. I want it to be fully wireless. My wife has a van and it's not fully wireless yet, but that's the first thing. The second thing, that AR automatically, like when I walk in and I Bluetooth my phone in automatically, I want that AR to be popped up. I think it's weird. Like the Chrysler that we have uses its own navigation, and I don't want to default to that. I would rather default to a CarPlay Android Auto experience on an AR like you just described. Like for me, that would be a wonderful experience. It's close. I think we're probably small heads-up display 4 years. I would say max 4 years. I think that would be much better. Is like for me, I want to walk in the car and not have to think about plugging in a phone and Bluetoothing in. I just want it to be automatic and seamless.
Ooh. What you got for it, Greg?
My car is so old, I would settle just to have Bluetooth in my car. So, the wish list here is pretty small for me. But yeah, I guess just borrowing from your answer, a heads-up display in AR would be pretty amazing, and also wireless too for like CarPlay. I don't want to go in and plug in a cable and be like, let me plug in and get my CarPlay. Yeah, have everything integrated with the apps that are already on your phone for your favorite navigation system. Favorite music, all that stuff, and then heads-up display. Whew! All you need is one self-driving's here. I guess we won't need any of that. So
it's going to be close because, like, you can use. There's some stuff you can get on Amazon right now. I use Next Home for my garage door opener, and so I use that so I know when my garage door openers open or closed. If I'm out of town, I can open it for a friend coming over to check on the animals, anything like that. So I would love to. You're seeing it in the new Hyundais. They have the ability to start the car, unlock the car with the phone. I would love to say, if I put my phone in a certain location in the car, I want the car to start. I want the garage door to open. And then as soon as I get away from proximity, I want that garage door to close, all without me having to think about it all. The technology's there. We're close. It's just a matter of getting those things kind of in order to launch.
Let me just walk up with my Apple Watch, have it unlock, have it start. Ready to go.
All right, so I want to go back to what we were talking about just before that last call. So Mac said if he was on a tech fight, he would destroy everybody. Well, guess what, Mac? It is a battle royale, so anybody can participate tomorrow, Mac. So all you got to do is show up, let Tech King Mike know that you want to get into this, and then he will throw you the link, and you'll be in, and then you can see how smart you are against everybody else.
I don't know, Max. I don't know. I don't know if you can win. I'm just saying, Max. I'm gonna be honest. I gotta see you on there, Max. I gotta see you on there battling with everyone else.
Oh man,
it's tough. It's not easy
to talk. It's easy to talk, Max, but you gotta get on and actually. It's open. It's easy. It's StreamYards. They send you a link. You just say words and you win. So I'd like to see it, Max. I am a winner, Max. So little experience here.
Greg throwing down the gauntlet, even though he's not going to be there tomorrow night. He's throwing down the gauntlet.
But there's always a chance I will be. There's always a chance. Always a small chance.
He's throwing down that little nugget. We see you, Greg. We see you.
Maybe at the end I show up somehow. It's unexpected.
And coming in like Trenton. Right there at the very end, like cyber last couple of questions.
And when they go, and then when they say, you want to go double or nothing, Greg? No.
No, I will not.
Man.
Can you imagine? How disappointing would that be for everyone?
If you come in, everybody loves you, man.
No. If I came in, if I won, and it's like, ooh, double or nothing, I'm like, nah.
I think most people will understand.
That's not a crowd pleaser. People want to see the double or nothing. People want to.
No, I think more people will be more pissed if you came in at the end and won. People will be more upset than you not doing it.
I already came in at the beginning and won. You
did,
you did, man. You laid that down.
Except
that down. Bam.
Yeah.
Hey, we got him in the chat. We got Don Tech King Mike in the chat. He got 10 spots available, y'all. Mac. We talking to you, Mac. If you think you can throw down, Mac. If you think you're ready, Mac. Let our buddy Tech King Mike know, Mac. Let him know, baby. Let him know.
And all I'm saying is, I reached out to Michael Fisher. I reached out to John Rediger today, who actually responded like, maybe I will show up to this.
Because, wait, John Rediger?
Oh yeah. He responded. He did the little maybe I should show up.
Hey.
Now I'm gonna tell you, John knows his stuff. He's got chops. He's like Andrew Edwards, got chops for
Bro,
days.
dude, John is one of the greatest of all time. That's not. I think he said Juan Carlos Bagnello is going to be in it tomorrow too. So
He is. That's right. I had heard that same thing. It's like star power galore tomorrow.
Gonna be deep. I'm telling you, man. He's going to do it big for the premiere season 2. Hey, if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it big. You gotta do it big.
I agree. Like, it's gonna be a lot of fun to watch. It's been so fun to watch it. I mean, I myself, I was a competitor a couple times. I got absolutely murdered. I'm still limping off the things that I got murdered from. And so yeah.
Mike.
To accept, press 1.
Oh man!
Press 2.
We have on the line the promoter of the Tech Base, Don Tech King. Mike is on the line. What's up, bro?
What's up, everybody? What's going on?
Oh, my brother.
Woo, Mike, what you got for us, baby? What you got for us?
Man, I listen. I got 10 spots for tomorrow night.
Tell him, baby. Tell him.
I got LeBaron Burton and Popcorn World is giving away cash money or a Sony ZV-1 if we break 800 people in the chat. If 800 people show up tomorrow night, a creator is leaving with a Sony ZV-1. So if you want a new camera, or if you just want some cold hard cash money, tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, Saturday Night Tech Fights is the place to be.
Bruh.
And we're giving away popcorn too if you're interested in that. I would want money, but if you want popcorn too, there's that too.
Seriously, and we were just talking about how Juan Carlos Bagnell and now possibly John Rettinger will be in attendance tomorrow night. I mean, good Lord, Mike, you doing it big over there.
Well, Juan is going to be one of our judges. He's going to be our guest judge for the
he's being a judge.
So
I thought he was going to be a contestant. He's being a judge. Okay.
No, Juan will be a judge tomorrow evening. So you guys are going to have to. Anybody who comes in is going to have to make sure they come correct because,
definitely.
The gadget guy is not there to play.
No, he's not. He is serious too. Oh, that can be good. Wow.
Yeah.
Woo!
So, hopefully, President Greg will make an appearance. I'd like to formally endorse him for 2020, and hopefully he'll make an appearance.
Well, thank you for that strong endorsement. Now I feel obliged to come in.
Who's your VP?
No promises.
Who's your VP?
It's no problem. It's no problem. You're the MVP of the battle royales right now, so definitely no problem. So
yeah.
And Scott.
Yes, sir.
Before I go, because I am still working at the moment, unfortunately. But before I go, Scott, you might want to make sure you're ready because I'm going to put you through it tomorrow night.
Well, I'm sorry. What? What are you doing?
I said you might want to make sure you're ready because I'm going to put you through it tomorrow night. You think the last battle royale was rough? The questions for this one, I'm going to put you through it, brother.
Bro. Oh God.
He's not gonna be able to sleep tonight.
He wasn't ready. All right, I'll be prepared. I have my.
Oh, this is too good.
I'm gonna bring my antacids. I'm gonna have some Tums beside me. Oh Lord.
Nah, you're gonna need a bottle of Pepto. You're just gonna need it open there. Just take a shot.
Don't you worry, I'm gonna get that too. I have a bottle of Pepto and then a bottle of Tito's on the other side.
Oh man. All right, well, gang, I will let you guys go. I hope everybody continues to have a good night, and I will be in the chat while I drive this truck.
No doubt, man. We will see you tomorrow.
Greg, who's your VP?
I haven't decided who my VP is yet.
Do you have a group of potential nominees?
Yes, like any good presidential candidate, we have a huge list of potential vice presidential candidates. Randy Vasquez, Travis MCP.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of other people. I don't know.
Wait. I thought you were canceling Travis.
Well, I am trying to cancel Travis. And as you know, the vice president doesn't really do much. So it's kind of a good way to cancel someone, You make VP and then you let them know. Yeah, like they don't really get the spotlight. They kind of aren't really in charge of anything.
Word on the podcast.
Yeah.
Man, that's cold.
Oh boy. Damn.
So you got to have a short list, got to have a good cabinet going. Probably got a great cabinet for Secretary of Defense, all that jazz.
You said the vice president doesn't do anything, so it might be an easy cancel.
Yeah, but, the vice president traditionally, doesn't really do much. They just kind of sit there. So Travis would just basically be sitting there doing nothing. The vice president does whatever I tell them to do. So that's fun. So Travis might make a good VP.
Oh my. Yo, shout out to Doug Houston in the chat. What's up, Doug? How you doing, baby? How you doing?
I just want to pardon John Prosser when I win. So I think I get, we got to get him out of Tim Cook's basement. So
I saw
full pardon.
Oh, man, I don't know. That's gonna be tough.
I saw the poet talking about maybe competing tomorrow night in the tech fight. Go ahead, man. Do what you gotta do, baby. Do what you gotta do.
10 spots. Mike said he got 10 spots.
Right, 10 spots, baby. You got 10 spots. That's right, because you got 10 spots because StreamYard opened it up. So yeah, you can have more people on there at once and do all that good stuff. That could be interesting. Yeah.
Oh my god, I am so excited because I literally until just this second forgot that StreamYard opened it up to 10. That is gonna be a show tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Holy crap.
Might want to put it in bid for Secretary of State.
Not bad. Short list. Greg, put him on short list. Let's do it.
Definitely putting Mike on the short list. Mike, there will be a job in the administration somewhere. We'll see. Secretary of State might be it. When
are you running again?
When am I running again?
Yeah. Are you doing it this year?
Now, 2020.
I wasn't sure. I didn't know if you were.
Yeezy, Kanye, he was like, I'm running very last minute. I didn't know you could run that last minute. So I was like, you know what? If it's good enough for Yeezy, it's good enough for me. So I'm going to
There's age requirements, though.
Well, maybe I meet those age requirements.
Wow.
Maybe I meet the age requirements. What do you guys think? I think I look 35, maybe.
Are you saying you're not 35, Greg?
Well, a gentleman never tells his age.
A gentleman might want to if he wants to run for president.
I think just say I'm 35 plus, and it's good.
Okay, we'll round up.
We'll round down to 35, and we're gonna win. I'm taking it to the Supreme Court. It's very ageist to have an age on it. If you could be like 76 and run for president,
I agree with that. Like, I think there's a lot of great young people that
younger
are great.
people might want to run.
100%. I meet the qualifications, so I'm okay for there.
All right.
504 is right. Maybe I'm older than I look. I have a pretty good skincare regimen. I always wear sunscreen out. Gotta always have the big umbrella to block out the sun's aging rays. So maybe I'm like 40, and you would just never know.
Once again, what in the boo monkey's nipple are you talking about?
My first computer was the original iMac, so maybe I'm pretty old. You never know.
The original iMac. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
Fighters and faders are just too much.
I was gonna say, how you liking the soundboard?
I'm having way too much fun with this tonight.
That's the best part, man. And that mic sounds great.
I'm somewhere in between the age of Max Weinbach and Travis MCP. That's all I'll say.
He is so direct. He is so direct with it.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Since the Viber never has to talk again with this thing.
No.
Yeah, sorry. I have a big mouth.
Janosis, I don't think you've called into the Vypline yet tonight. Where you at, Janosis? Where are you at, man? I know you got something to say, Janosis. You always got something to say. So why don't you give us a call, Janosis? Call us to the Vypline. You got 3 tech dudes on the line, man.
Janosis was a great fighter when he came in too.
Yeah,
he came in a couple times ago.
Debut. That was his debut. Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
El Jefe came on. I
was shocked. I was like, wait, what?
Oh, yeah, that was a good one. Ooh. I love that one. That was good.
Oh, we got legendary leaker Sonny Dixon in the building. What's up, dude? How you doing, man? How you doing? Yo, Sonny, if you got any tidbits to drop us, the Vypline is open, baby. 219-440-1003, baby. Let us know, Sonny. Let us know.
Still want that iMac, Sonny. I'm still waiting. I'm still anticipating. I had my $4,000 ready to buy that iMac, so I need it. I need it. Intel or Apple Silicon, I am a customer.
So, Greg, actually, me and Luke Mignani was talking about I think it was on Monday. We were talking about the Sonny Dixon article that he gave to Luke about how what the first ARM Silicon Max might be the 13-inch MacBook Pro and the base level iMac.
Yeah, I think those are pretty good candidates for a Apple custom chip.
Yeah, just because those like we were talking about, those are the base models, and those will be the easiest to transition over first, since they don't have like the i9 chips and the extra RAM and all that stuff. So yeah, that's feasible.
Yep, definitely. Especially if they go with the smaller version of the iMac first, and then they can transition over to the bigger one eventually. But they're saying a 2-year transition, so it sounds like they got chips already waiting in the wing that can have some pretty good performance if they're gonna bring over everything.
Yeah, he said the Mac Pro will be last.
Yeah, I would assume so. So.
Yeah, not gonna mess with that one right now. God, what do you? I don't think I have not talked to you about this. So what do you think about Apple transitioning to their own silicon?
I think anytime Apple can transfer anything, like chip or not, all of that jazz, it's so much better for them and the consumer, because then they control everything. They can have a completely unique experience, exactly what Apple wants to provide, and can control every facet of it. And that's exactly where a lot of times I'm a big Team Pixel guy. That's where Google has really fallen down a lot, because they need to have things like a Qualcomm chip or something along those lines. So again, the more that a manufacturer or a company like Apple can control to create that seamless experience, it makes it that much better for us as consumers. So you saw it with the chip that they put in their phones. It's just a matter of the silicon now for the developers and things like that, because it's something that they can control. They can dictate things and everything that they want to put in the products that they have. And honestly, even as a developer, I would find that to be easier, because you know exactly what you're expecting. You don't have the fragmentation across all of the different platforms like Android notoriously is bad about. I don't have to have 5 different iterations of a certain type of app or any type of development. And that's why Apple's very good at what they do. So I think it's a great move. Like overall, for a consumer, it's a wonderful move.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And it'll make their Mac more competitive with their PC counterparts in terms of price.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was one of the biggest arguments for years, is that if you pay $2,000 for a Mac, you can get a $2,000 PC that has a lot more power and a lot more bells and whistles than that $2,000 Mac. But now with their transition to their own silicon, I mean, they can be more competitive in that realm. And then, guys.
But my thing is like, you can do a lot with just an iPad Pro now. So like, you can do a lot of the same stuff that we would do here: editing, capturing in 4K, all that other jazz that you really traditionally needed a powerful PC to do. But again, because these developers like LumaFusion has the ability to be reliant upon the ecosystem that Apple is building, they can streamline their app to work great with the actual horsepower from a hardware perspective that Apple has available. They've done a great job of that. You see LumaFusion has now had the ability to say, okay, now I'm going to make upgrades to start moving multiple clips over. I am a Final Cut Pro user. I use it on my MacBook Pro, and I absolutely love it. I'm still an Android guy, but I use a MacBook Pro. So, I mean, why not go for something that's a much better experience?
Yep, and like Sonny said, you get one app for every system now, which is legit.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably one of the things that I wish. Like, I love going out, taking pictures, doing videography and things of that nature, but it's really, really hard on an Android phone because they make some damn good apps for the iPhone. Like, I have a lot of video and photo apps for the iPhone because I love testing out all that stuff. I don't get to do that with Android because they just don't make the cool ones like they do on Apple. They just don't.
Nope.
So that's my plea to developers out there. Please don't forget us in Team Pixel, for the love of God.
No, I don't think they'll ever forget the Android side, just because Android has the majority of the market share. But yeah, usually most developers, they develop first for iOS just because they know that's where the money is. And now with this transition, there you go.
Yeah. I mean, you can see it with Moment. Moment's really, really big. Like they have those lenses that they put on phones. They have an app. They had an Android app. They no longer have an Android app because they just can't develop it that way. And they have made multiple iOS apps that are fantastic. It's just easier to develop on because it's one app kit.
Yep.
So, again, that's my plea to Android developers out there.
There you go. Don't forget about Android, right? Don't forget about Android. Especially
the Pixel. I think the 4A is going to be the best mid-price phone 2020.
I'm glad you brought that up because, oh my Lord, all these rumors about the Pixel 4a and it keeps flipping, and it was supposed to be an announcement next week, but now we don't know when the announcement's going to come. I mean, it's almost to the point where the 4a is about to be rendered into irrelevancy. I mean, what are they doing over there at Google?
That's the thing, is like, I'm not sure what they're doing over there, but the 3A, which was last year on last year's, equipment, is still a dynamic phone. I have a 3A XL that I use a lot. The big thing that I've noticed with the 3A is like, it's still no slowdown. I'm using Android 11 beta 2, I guess would be 2 now. And it's no slowdown. The photos are still crispy. The video has actually gotten better because that video was hot trash when it first came out. The audio was way too hot. The gain was way too hot. And it's gotten a lot better. And still, for a year-old phone, that thing still cooks great. Great battery life. And I still expect the same thing out of the 4A, although I do think it's going to be a much smaller footprint. And I'm a big phone guy. I like big phones.
Yep.
And so I still think, even if it comes out, boy, it can't come out much longer than like mid-August. As long as it comes out mid-August before, like, I guess school starts, it can still be successful.
Yeah, Sonny just said Google's waiting for the right time. Bro, they're running out of time because you got Unpacked it on August 5th. And right after Unpacked, it's the Note Fold, a Note 20 and a Fold. And then in September, you got the iPhone, even though the iPhone will probably be delayed this year. I mean, you got that September, October time. Once the iPhone comes out, it's practically over with. So if they can't get it out before the iPhone, this might well just...
I think they would have to, if I were guessing, I also thought it would have been next week. If I were guessing, I would say it comes out, man, not much longer after that Note, the Samsung event.
They have to. They have a limited window.
Mm-hmm. And I still think the 4A will sell great. If they sell it at that $350 price point, based on some of the things that you're seeing in the rumors, man, that thing would be phenomenal. And we all know, like 3 weeks afterwards, it'll be like $250 with, you get free headphones or something like that.
Yeah, the only thing is the 4A is not alone down there in the mid-range game anymore. You got the iPhone SE 2020, the Eldritch released a couple of phones down there. Like, you got more and more manufacturers playing now in the mid-range game. Greg, you got to look on your face. What you about to say, Greg?
Nothing. I'm excited for the 4A a lot. It looks great, like based on like the leaks and stuff like that. I do like a smaller phone, so the form factor probably isn't going to bother me. I think the 4A design looks better than the like regular 4 or 4XL. So I'm excited for it. I think a $350 price point with that is going to do really well. I'm just not sure about overall sales because Pixels just tend just not to sell anyway. Like the 3A, the 3A is the better seller out of all of them. It's weird that they discontinued the 3A without the 4A being ready because it was like the better selling phone. But yeah, I do like when Google plays in the lower range. I think they make a better phone out of it. I think people can see the value there. Whereas with the 4XL, there's just so much competition. Even with some of those features like Project Soli, it didn't really pan out for them. So yeah. I'm excited to see the 4A.
I think if we're all used to the software experience that Google gives us, right? So we know that this is mostly a software game. Like, you can have the best hardware in the world, but if you have, the S20 Ultra is a great idea. Great hardware. The autofocus was a disaster for them. So that's why I still think the S20 Plus is the best Samsung phone that's out there, besides the Folds, of course. Outside of that, I think if Google can say, all right, fine, I'm not going to beat you in the hardware department, but I'm going to get you in the software department and really dump a lot of my resources there. They could price at the midpoint price, but get premium or flagship results through their software experience. And that is a wonderful combo.
They better hurry up. Yo, shout out to Nathan for the super chat. Greg, he has a very important question. He wants to know, what are you going to do for those that can't afford the Pro Stand? Have you considered a Pro Stand government assistance program, Greg? These are hard questions, Greg. What you got for it? Greg is speechless.
I don't think everyone needs a Pro Stand, so there's not going to be any sort of government assistance program for that one. I'm sorry. As much as I love my Pro Stand, no sort of assistance. But don't worry about it. I will be taking it to the White House with me. It'll be right on the Resolute desk, just sitting there.
if you want a translation of that answer, he just said that the pro stand is exclusive to him and him alone, and you can't.
Yeah, I'm a little bit of an elitist, so I just kind of want to keep the pro stand to myself.
Jeez. Running for president, I'm a bit of an elitist.
I'm a bit of an elitist. Yeah, all these presidents running are always like, I'm common. You know, I'm not the Washington elite. Well, I am. So you know what you're getting.
Wow.
I'm just being honest. Isn't honesty nice?
It's I don't know. We've been getting a lot of that in 2020.
It's been so long since we've had actual honesty, for real.
Actual honesty. Actual honesty.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
So, Greg, what is the stuff about Apple coming out saying that if you cover your MacBook camera and try to close the lid, you could damage your display? How does what? Huh? What?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I saw that same thing too.
I assume there's some sort of like hard protector that people are putting over the camera, like a privacy slider. I've seen those. I assume like a sticky note wouldn't break your MacBook.
Yeah.
But the seal on like a MacBook when you close it is pretty tight. So if you have like anything remotely like hard there when you're closing it, it's gonna crack the screen. Like it's too tight of a seal. There's really no flex there. I guess a sticky note wouldn't do it. But yeah, you probably shouldn't cover your MacBook with anything like on the webcam.
It's funny stuff because the covers on cameras are
yeah. Yeah, like like most people put like a sticky note. I'm sure that wouldn't do any damage, but they actually sell like legitimate covers that you put on, and yeah, I would not close my MacBook with that.
I wouldn't put one on my MacBook to begin with. I would put maybe a Post-it, but that's it.
Yeah, I think I forgot. I didn't realize that the camera is part of the display. I'm thinking it's separate, but it's not separate. It's all one display thing. So yeah, and now it makes sense to me.
Well, I do want to correct Yates Networks in the chat. He says growing up elite means you were the best, best of the best, a top performer. It's a very good thing. That's actually not true. Growing up as an elite means that you're just spoiled and you had other advantages. So I don't know if that means you're the best of the best. Now, growing up poor and becoming elite, that's the right thing to do, which is me. I grew up poor and now I'm in the elite. So you're welcome. Thank you.
Wow. Oh, I'm glad this is my very first Vype Live on Friday.
You never know what you're gonna get on this show. Literally, you never know.
Mm-hmm.
You never know. Oh my God, Greg is too much, man. Greg is too much.
You know, we're gonna win. We will win. WWW, we will win. That's the slogan.
.tv.
So I got a chance to talk to Greg about this earlier, but Scott. We know that Samsung is having their Unpacked event on August 5th.
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking forward to the Note 20 or the Fold 2?
Oh, the Fold 2 by far. Like I am so in on the Folds now. Like now that I have had one and experienced what it's like, I am not a huge mobile gamer. My kids play Roblox, and I was like, okay, cool. They play that. As soon as I got the Fold, I was like, okay, tell me how to play this because I am all in on using a Fold. It is wonderful to like watch content. It's wonderful to tweet, or it's still terrible on Instagram because they cannot figure out how to do the ratios, but you know, hey, whatever on that. But the idea is like, it is a behemoth in terms of the way I use it. I can do work email, watch content, listen to music, do whatever, and I can throw everything at it and it works. I am so excited about the Fold 2. So excited.
Oh, we got a call.
Call from
number one, Greg Fan.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
All right, so we have Greg, number one fan on the line. What's up?
Hi.
Hi, I'm a fan of Greg.
Number one fan.
Greg, I want to know: is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh God.
Oh my God.
I'm interested in, like, I swear to God, I hope this is one of the questions on Saturday Night Tech Fights.
Zach, you got my hopes up. I really thought you were my number one fan. I do not accept.
I am your number one fan. Greg,
I only accept questions from the American people. You're Canadian, so you know. Viper on this call.
You got to answer the question, Greg.
A hot dog is not a sandwich. As an American, I can say it is not a sandwich. It is a classic American staple. It is unique enough to be its own thing. A taco is not a sandwich. A hot dog is not a sandwich. A hamburger is not a sandwich. Good day.
Okay, whoa. Hang on a minute. A hamburger's not a
I said
sandwich?
hamburger.
Hamburger is not a sandwich. It is
Hamburger
its own thing.
I was gonna say,
And final question: Is Greg at like his summer cabin home, or what's going on here? Or sorry, I should say Scott.
Oh, I'm in the White House.
No, this is just my regular home. Like I just have a big backyard.
Scott is also an elite like me. He wants me to see his big backyard and know that he is a very successful person.
I don't have the internet right now.
He didn't go out. He just wanted to show off his big backyard.
Yeah, like I wanted to be in my normal studio, but I really wanted to be on Vype Live. So I was like, I'm coming outside and just streaming all my data. Don't even care. So yeah, I'm streaming outside. I'm wearing a sweatshirt in like 80-degree weather.
I don't even know what you guys have been talking about at all. I turned it on my Android. I'm like, there's a phone number, and I've got to call this. And I've got to ask a hot dog question.
Too funny, man. Thanks for calling, Zach. Appreciate you, man.
I don't know if I can let go of this hamburger, not a sandwich.
Hamburger's not a sandwich. You don't walk into McDonald's and go, "Let me get the hamburger sandwich." So it's not a sandwich. It's on a bun.
Sandwich. A hamburger is
on a bun. It's not a sandwich.
All right.
What's a sandwich?
I don't know what you all think of sandwiches, but my definition of a sandwich is when you have a piece of meat or a piece of something between two pieces of bread, two defined pieces of bread, it is a sandwich.
There we go.
So,
and the reason why a hot dog is not a sandwich because the hot dog is between a piece of one continuous, or I should say, a hot dog is put between a continuous piece of bread. There is no break in that bread. So because there's no
I can destroy your logic right here, just like I would Saturday Night Tech.
Bring it.
Sub is a sandwich, a submarine sandwich, and there is no break in the bread. So your logic is flawed here.
There's no break in the sandwich. What kind of sub are you eating?
What are you talking
about? Not have a break. They are one
I have half. Bro, what sub are you eating over there, man?
Subs are one continuous piece of bread.
Yeah,
the Italian roll is one continuous bread. You have to cut it in half to make it.
So you're saying that a hot dog would be a sandwich by that logic?
Oh, I'm saying it's a unique thing.
but if a sub is still one continuous thing and it's a sandwich, so would a hot dog.
No. No, a hot dog is a unique thing. It is its own entity. Just as a taco is.
Got to twist them up.
A taco is its own thing. A hot dog is its own thing. A hamburger is its own thing. They are not sandwiches.
All right. I just know that Travis is out there in the chat. Chilling. What's up, Travis?
Bread, you see, you're getting hung up on the fact that it's meat between bread, but it's not. That's not what makes it a sandwich. A sandwich is used with classic sandwich meats. Hamburger is not a sandwich meat.
Okay. All right, dude.
I'm correct. I am 100,000% correct. 100,000% correct.
The bottom of this right the hell now.
The American people agree with me. The American people, I can see them in the chat. They know that a hamburger is not a sandwich. They know a hot dog is not a sandwich. They know that a sub is a sandwich.
All right. So, people, a sandwich, as defined by Google, an item of food consisting of two pieces of bread with meat, cheese, and other filling between them. Two pieces of bread being the key determining factor in that definition, Greg.
In that definition, I'm betting is like probably like Merriam-Webster.
What is it? I'm not sure. What is this? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where it's from, but that's the Google definition, baby.
All right. Let me share my screen and show you my research.
Oh boy, I love this. Evidently, let me stay in my summer cabin evidently, and I'll just watch you guys do this.
Submarine sandwich bread, a sub. This is one piece. It is like a hot dog bun. Look at the edges. It does not separate into two pieces. That's
not a sandwich then.
These are a sub is not a sandwich.
Not these. No, that's not. That's one piece of bread.
Saying a sub sandwich, a Subway sandwich is not a sandwich.
No, I'm saying what you got on the screen right now is not a sandwich. If it's one continuous piece of bread, it is not a sandwich.
Some rolls you can break into. This is a roll that is broken in two.
Break it into two, then it becomes a sandwich.
Together. You don't have to break it in two. You can flip it open just like this example here.
Then it's not a sandwich.
Here.
The moment you break it into 2 pieces of bread, it becomes a sandwich, Greg.
But you're saying most subs that you would get at Subway are not sandwiches, Viper, based on your logic. Because Subway, I believe, is a continuous bread.
If they're continuous, then no, they're not sandwiches. I just put up the Google definition for you. Did you put it up again?
You're wrong. You're wrong on this one.
So me and Google are both wrong, huh? Okay.
No, I'm right. Look at this. Vegetarian sub sandwich. Notice the bread. They call this a sandwich. It is not broken in 2. You would, if I put lunch meat on this and gave it to you, would you argue with me that it's not a sandwich?
That's not the point.
Oh, that's not the point.
That's not. No, it doesn't matter how good it tastes. We're talking about technical definitions. We're talking about semantics.
We are talking about technical definitions, which is why a hot dog is not a sandwich. It's why you don't go up and say, "Can I get a hot dog sandwich?"
We agree on that. We agree a hot dog is not a sandwich. We agree on that.
Right? So you don't say, "Can I get a hamburger sandwich?" You say, "I want a hamburger."
But a hamburger is a sandwich.
A hamburger is its own unique thing, just like the hot dog.
I don't give.
I guess I can see where you're coming from with that, but technically, it is a sandwich because it's 2 pieces of bread. But I do kind of agree with you that a hamburger is its own category of.
Yeah, it's its own thing. It's its own thing.
Yeah, fine. We all agree to disagree. Fine.
I'm not letting this one go. This is.
There's nothing to let go. I got Google on my side, buddy.
I'm saying,
I got the Google on my side. Look at all this example.
Mike, if you're still out, there, you can make this like a sneaky question. Mike, if you're still out there, make this a secret question for tomorrow.
Surely, Mike should make this a question. That'd be
Wait a minute. I'm smart enough. Ooh, I like how this. Look at this. This looks so official. I know what's going on here. Zach is a Canadian foreign agent trying to divide us as American citizens. Luckily, as president, I was smart enough to see through this hideous ploy, and I will be deploying SEAL Team 6 at Zach's house. So,
he said SEAL Team 6.
Better watch out.
Right now.
This is just as big as another very famous raid that happened.
Rashid, I'm trying to tell him. Rashid, I'm trying to tell him, man. He's not listening to me. Though. He's not listening to me. Sorry, we still love you, Greg. We still love you. See, Zach, we got to ban you from these
Genosis agrees with me. Hamburgers are their own unique thing. And I think Genosis is a very smart person. So I'm going to go with Genosis.
Genosis is very intelligent.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't see that comment until now.
What? What are you talking about?
Wait. Whoa. All right, I'm off the Genosis train.
I was going to say,
what in the boom monkey's nipple are you talking?
The Gregory McFadden campaign has no association with Genosis. I just want to make that 100% clear.
What are you? I'm not even
gonna have to check the tape on that one.
There's no association.
Gonna have to rewind the tape on that one. The internet never forgets.
What is going on? Oh, the tape is being rewound, man. We got the tape in the surface right there. We the tape going forward. Oh my god.
There's no,
Oh my goodness. I agree. I might need to make this a question on the tape.
Yeah, please. Mike, I know you're still out there. Please,
God,
I just that question in there.
No,
that has to be like a special bonus question or something.
Somebody gets knocked out. That's the knockout question.
Bro, I can see the look on Scott's face with somebody like,
my first political scandal for president. So.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh lord.
What about an open face sandwich, like a Reuben?
It's still it's open faced sandwich.
But it's not between 2 pieces of bread.
But it's open. Open face.
Oh god, wow.
Is it just not bread with meat?
My goodness. Where
Zach's probably like, they're still talking about sandwiches?
This isn't Zach's fault. This is all Zach's fault. He knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing, man. You knew what he was doing.
Wait. Can we get like a quick tally in the chat? Like, what do we? One. Type 1 if a hamburger is a sandwich. Type 2 if a hamburger is not a sandwich. 1, 1, if a hamburger is a sandwich. 2, if it is not a sandwich. I need to see who won this debate.
3.
No, funny.
Wow, we have wow, the chat is literally divided over there. Damn,
They really are.
We're about to have a civil war over a damn sandwich. Oh my god. Nobody's agreeing. Oh wow, this is hilarious.
To poets.
Oh no. Nope. They're saying a hamburger's a sandwich, Greg. Uh-oh. Yeah, the chat has
spoken. The chat has spoken.
ruled that a hamburger is indeed a sandwich. Yep. Greg, man, Greg.
The chat has spoken. I will abide to the chat.
God, how the hell did we get here?
I think it was Zach. Zach got us here.
See how we come on to a Friday night vibe, man. You never know.
Dude, I love this. This is so much fun. So much fun.
Oh my god.
Oh, goodness me.
And here you go playing his hell to the heat cheap stuff. Scott, have you had a chance to use any of the iOS 14 or iPad OS 14 betas?
I was going to download the public beta today, but I need Wi-Fi to download the beta. so I am so excited to check out like the widgets and check out a lot of the offers that they have, because again, as an Android user, I've been kind of used to the widgets and things of that nature. I am excited because they're bringing over a lot of things that I guess a lot of techies like us would like harp on, saying like, man, they really should do this thing. It would make Apple really, really good and really, really close. And I've seen some people have really good takes to say like they're doing Android better than Android does. And so I'm excited to see exactly what that's like from firsthand experience, because I really do like the Pixel experience. I'm intrigued to see exactly like, is this a whole lot of changes that a Pixel or an Android guy like me might dabble in and say like, all right, finally I'm going to dive into fully into Team Apple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's funny because as I was breaking down some of the features on the video recently, I'm like, picture-in-picture widgets. I'm like, oh, iPhone is becoming Android pretty much. Mm-hmm. But hey, I'm here for all of it, man. I like it. I like the whole picture-in-picture thing. And Sonny was talking about the tap-back feature, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, we can't do that on the iPhone SE or any of the older iPhones. Your iPhone has to have a notch for that one, but whatever.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed about that, but I am excited because I use Google Assistant for everything. I think Google Assistant's the smartest one. So I use her exclusively everywhere throughout the house. I have an entire Google powered home. I have so many Google Homes, it's ridiculous. Like I can sneeze and she'll respond to me. But the idea is I can do the double tap on the back of my iPhone and invoke the Google Assistant it's amazing. I love the idea of doing that.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. I don't have the beta installed on my iPhone 11 Pro Max, so I can't do that, but I will definitely be putting that to you when the iPhone 12 comes out for sure.
I'm going to download it on my Pro Max as soon as the internet. I'm checking now to see if the internet's still coming up, and still nothing. So, wow. Yep, we're now going at it's been out since 11, so I'm now 10 hours deep.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. We had nasty storms here, man. It was here and gone in 25 minutes. I had hail everywhere. I had downed trees all back here. And so, yeah, it was no fun. No bueno here in Ohio.
Oh, you're in Ohio? Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. For some reason, I thought you were South. Okay. Damn.
No, I'm in Ohio. Yeah.
Ohio, it might as well be the South.
Okay, hold up now. All right.
You made him mad.
I am a huge, I think our state has a lot of problems. Don't get me wrong. I love Ohio. I'm a born and bred Ohio kid. Like I grew up here, went to Ohio State. I know Miss Adrian. I don't know if she's in the chat. She's a big Louisiana State University.
Yeah.
I'm just going to tell you that we had mentioned that there was a debate about OSU versus LSU. The answer is OSU unequivocally. And I'm going to put that out there. And I think Ohio is a pretty good state. We don't have anything like overwhelmingly cool. We have Cedar Point. We have roller coasters and Buckeyes and the Cleveland Browns. Mm-hmm.
The Cleveland. You said it out loud. The Cleveland Browns, really?
Well, I'm from New Jersey, and we got the Devils. Thank you.
Oh, hockey. We have the Blue Jackets.
Yeah, I didn't think about it for a second. Yeah, the Blue Devils. Yeah.
We have no other sports teams. Thank you.
No,
In New Jersey? I thought you had the. Oh no, they went to
You got
Brooklyn.
the Brooklyn Nets, which are technically New Jersey.
Yeah, so you Brooklyn.
And you have the New York Jets, which are technically Jersey too.
Well, see, there you go.
I mean, Giant Stadium is in New Jersey. Is
It
pretty
is.
close to my house. But they call themselves the New York Giants, so I think they should change it. They play here. They're pretty much New Jersey.
I
But
mean,
New
you
York,
guys, they won a Super Bowl, took off the Patriots.
Yeah.
The Devils, I'm living here in Columbus, Ohio, CBJ, so the Blue Jackets. Yeah, so there. But I mean, really, we're an Ohio State Buckeyes town. That's what we are.
I mean, if you want to out New Jersey, all you gotta do is just let the people know that Marquez is in New Jersey. There you go.
There
man.
you go.
PhD.
he knows.
Yeah.
He knows his stuff. So
PhD, man.
Marquez got it right.
He's your VP, isn't he?
Well, I think Marquez might be a little too young for that. So sorry, Marquez.
I don't know if is there an age restriction on VPs?
I don't know. That's a good question.
That is a good question. I don't know the answer to that.
I should know that. I would assume so.
I would assume
Wait,
so too.
wait. Sonny, you're in Australia? What?
I think they have to meet all the requirements of the president because they might be president.
Wow. I didn't
That's a good point.
under, man. Damn. Learn something every day on this show. Goodness.
I'm telling you what, Australia loves some tech up here in the States. I have some folks that watch from Australia in Queensland and love it. They're on all the time. Daniel Baldry, he's the everyday geek or wannabe geek. That's it. Great stuff.
Brandon.
Uh-oh.
Jenna. To accept,
Oh,
press 1.
we got children
to send
online.
a voicemail, press 2.
Hey, Jenna. Hey, Brandon. You're on Vype Live.
Hi, Viper.
Hi.
What is your favorite thing about your phone you're using right now?
Which one? I got.
No, what is your favorite? What is your favorite thing about the phone you're using right now?
Oh. Well, the phone I currently have in my hand, though, my favorite thing is picture-in-picture. I love picture-in-picture. It's awesome.
That's a good question. Wow. Ooh.
What's your favorite phone in the world?
My favorite phone in the world is iPhone. I love iPhone.
What iPhone?
Well, I heard I have the iPhone 11 Pro Max right now.
That's what my dad has. That's what Zach has. That's what we're calling you on.
Nice.
No, Zach's not
There's Zach. There's Zach right there.
I think you're there, Zach. You've been busted, man.
I love this.
That's all I
Great.
have to ask you.
Thank you guys for the call. Thank you for watching.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye. I was gonna ask him a question.
Wow.
Oh,
That's a
were you
first.
gonna ask him the hot dog hamburger sandwich?
No, I was gonna ask him who is his favorite president. But you know what? They're Canadian. Maybe it's a podcast now.
I can't take you nowhere, Greg.
He's gonna be like,
But shout out to Jenna and Brandon for watching tonight. Appreciate you guys. What's up?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what, Vibe. You do these. Your live chats or your live streams are so much better than mine. So much better. Yeah, man, I gotta start. I gotta take a page out of your.
Oh,
book.
we got another call.
1749. Call from
The Bionic Scoop.
Ooh, Scoop.
press 1. To send a voicemail.
Yo, we got the Bionic Scoop on the line. What's going on, man?
What's good, Viper? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
I'm fantastic. It's hot as balls here in Vegas, but you know what you do.
Hey, man, it's been hot here in Chicago too, man. I'm glad we got some rain today, so it kind of cooled down a little bit, so that was good.
Beautiful, beautiful. My question is for everyone here on the panel.
Okay.
What is your next camera move? Is it a lens? Is it a filter? What's the next thing to take your camera game to the next level?
I'm gonna ask Greg. I know Greg. I've been kind of making Greg contemplate some things. So where you at, Greg?
wait, can you say that question again? Sorry, Travis was asking me something.
What is your next move to take your camera game to the next level, sir?
Take my camera game to the next level. So you mean like buying equipment, I assume?
Yeah, correct. Equipment, filter, anything. Like, what's your next move?
I think I'm pretty happy with my A7 III, but hearing a lot of the rumors on this successor to the AS2, AS3, whatever. I don't know. Sony has weird names. I'm looking forward to the next Sony camera, 4K, 60 frames per second, 10-bit color, raw over HDMI is what the rumors are saying. So that might be my next camera purchase, depending on the price point and the features it packs.
Mine's easy. A Metabone speed booster for my EOS R, hands down. I saw technically T had one. I deal with the 4K crop. It's not a huge deal, but I would like to get rid of it. So definitely going to be getting the speed booster.
Nice.
Nice.
I ain't got no messing with. My next move is to get this awesome lens I'm on right now, so I'm good for a while.
Awesome. Hey, Viper, thanks for taking the call, man. Y'all have a wonderful night. I'll keep watching the stream.
No doubt, man. Thanks for the call. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
No problem.
Viper, you know you're going to get the next Sony camera with me. I'm just going to do it.
My bank account does not speak president, so I don't know about all of that.
I don't know, Viper. You find a way.
I mean, I can find a way with something when there is a way, but there's no way to do cameras like that. Shout out to Anthony Beltray for the super chat. Thank you. He said, will the iPhone 13 have a 64 megapixel camera? It certainly seems that way. There were some rumors that it might come this year, but then they got debunked. So I'm guessing next year will be a big camera upgrade for iPhone. So it's probably highly likely.
It depends, I guess. Right?
I mean, I don't really think megapixels are that big of a deal anymore.
Yeah.
Like I really want to know what they're going to do in terms of the computational side of things. Like, to me, that feels like that's where the win is. Like, Google for the longest time in one lens was like just eating everybody's lunch when it comes to a single lens and portrait photography because of the computational power. I would love to see what Apple could do with that. And I don't think you need a whole lot of megapixels. I mean, other than what they already have. So maybe.
Well, I said earlier on this live stream that Apple has become more reactionary lately than proactive. And we know that Samsung is taking it to the next level. They got a S20 Ultra with a 108 megapixel camera or sensor on it and things like that. And even I think the S20 Plus is even like what 40 or no, the 64 megapixel for the S20 Ultra. I mean the S20 Plus. So I think Apple's probably going to follow suit at some point. I mean, not this year obviously, but definitely next year. Probably it's definitely possible for sure.
I mean, I think they'll probably go to it because they'll probably need it for whatever the next thing is. But I don't necessarily think it's like I wouldn't be drawn to the iPhone because it has 64 megapixels. And I guess I'll put it that way. Yeah.
Yeah. Just because you have a high megapixel count doesn't mean the camera is going to be any good. That's what people used to fall in back in the day. There used to be phones that had the Nokia phones used to have super high megapixel counts, but it's something Apple won't follow down if it doesn't actually result in a better picture. If it's just a marketing gimmick, I don't see them doing it. Samsung's obviously having trouble with their stuff, with like focusing and stuff like that. Like there's obviously a problem there. So it's probably harder to do computational photography on those higher megapixel count sensors. And if that's going to mess it up for Apple, I don't see them moving to it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right. I got to go refill my drink here. So I'm leaving Scott and Greg in charge. So
God.
Hold it down, baby.
Oh, we got this.
All right.
All right, Greg. So what's our I guess I'm your what's your platform here? What's the platform you're going to pitch to the American people?
I'm running on a cancel platform.
Okay.
I'm going to cancel all the bad things. Cancel student debt. Cancel private.
You got my vote with the student loan part. Like I got a bunch of them. You got my vote.
Cancel the private health industry. Cancel poverty. Cancel systemic racism, and cancel Travis. Those are my platforms.
Okay.
So I'm running the cancel campaign.
The cancel campaign. I mean, that's not a bad campaign to be a part of, I suppose. When can we expect to see you in any type of presidential debates? Are you thinking maybe one of your first ones would be a Saturday Night Tech Fight where you come out in a one-on-one type battle? Your presidency-ness,
Yeah.
Highnessly presidency.
Yeah, I'm going to be sending out a tweet to, when we're done here, I'm going to send a tweet to Trump and Joe Biden. I'm going to say, you guys need to fight me on a Saturday Night Tech Fight. And we're going to see how they respond.
Sweet mother of God. If they responded, I don't even know what I would do if that was the case.
Well,
oh, my friend.
Wouldn't that be interesting?
Oh my God. That would be something else. I don't even know if one half of them knows how to spell tech.
Well, yeah. We'll ask Joe Biden what the iPhone still have a headphone jack.
All right, man. When do you think we are going to see, like, I haven't been on obviously the live stream that long. If you guys talk about the Pixel stuff, are you buying this Pixel 4a, 5G, and 5? Are you buying 3 phones for Pixel this year?
No. I mean, full disclosure, in the past, like, I've been getting them from Google, so I don't know if that continues. That'd be nice. I'll probably pick up a 4a regardless if they send one to me or not.
Mm-hmm.
But I usually only get like one Pixel. I'll probably get the 4a because I like the 3a a lot. I liked it more than 4. We'll see about the 5. I am excited about the 4a. I think that's definitely a pickup, even if they don't send me one. I'm not sure about the 5. I really need to see what their vision is with it, because I really kind of felt burned by the 4XL.
Say more about the burn part. Are you talking about like ditching on the Soli?
Yeah, I just felt like it was a phone without a vision. The exclusive features they focused on really amounted to nothing. Project Soli, I felt like, was just a giant waste of time. The face unlocking tech was really good. It was the closest thing I've ever experienced to like iPhone face unlock, but it was also poorly thought out with the fact like you can have your eyes closed and it can like unlock it still. But it is super fast, bypass the lock screen. I liked all that stuff about it. But all the hand waving stuff, it worked like 50% of the time. And then when you have a feature that works, it's not reliable. You never use it. Like you try it a couple times. You're in the car. Like when I was reviewing the phone, I was in the car. And when I'd go to like turn the wheel, it would like skip a song. Like it was interpreting that as a hand motion. I was like, this is not good.
My other one is like, if you put your hand up to the screen like that, like if you just, like I have my 4XL here, if I just put my hand against it, just indirectly just kind of like check the time, it would pause. And like, no, that's not what I want.
Yeah.
What I actually want is just to check the time. I don't need you to stop. I just need you to just tell me the time.
Yeah, exactly. I was driving with my girlfriend, and again, it was when I was testing out the phone, and I remember distinctly doing the hand motions, and you had to do them very quickly. It wasn't like you could do it slowly. It was like the faster you did it, the better. And I like almost like smacked her in the face. I'm like, this is not working out. So,
it's like that TikTok where you reach in the back seat and you smack them in the head and you smack them back on the way back.
Yeah. For the features that they were offering and for like the design of it, like the design was kind of like, it was like non-offensive, but it wasn't like very brave of a flagship. For the price point and stuff like that, I just felt like there was too much competition in the Android space. And it wasn't necessarily like a bad phone. Like it worked fine. I really like the finish on the back, the siding. It was a very comfortable phone to hold. But when you stacked it up against what everyone else was doing, you could find phones that were a little bit more expensive, that were nicer. And then you could actually find phones that were cheaper that kind of competed against it pretty well. So,
So I guess one of the last things I'll say, because I know Vipe's back, is if you
we got a call.
Oh, we got a call. I'm gonna save that question because it's a good one.
Access.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Yo, Drift, you on the line with me and Scott and Greg. What's going on, man?
Yo, Viper, what's good, bro? It's been a minute. Been missing the stream, but hey, I'm glad to be back here tonight. I'm seeing Greg there. I'm just curious, though, about Greg. How can you be elite, but you don't even have a car that has Bluetooth in it? My wife's 10-year-old car has it.
Damn!
My actual question.
Oh, shot fired! Shot fired on the podcast!
But anyway, my actual question, though. We're seeing where more and more ports seem to be getting removed from phones. A couple of years ago, it was the headphone jack. Which company, when I talk about company, I mean top tier company such as Samsung or Apple or LG, of these, which do you think would be the first to come out with a completely portless phone? And I say portless, no headphone jack, no charging port, nothing. It's a complete shell. Who do you think will come out with one first, and would you get it, and why?
Ooh.
Greg,
wow.
Look over there. You okay, Greg?
I didn't like what he said.
I think he's still a comment from the comments about the car. I'm sorry, Greg.
I don't like that. The reason why I drive an old car is because buying a new one would be bad for the environment. I also don't like cars, so I'm not a car guy. Thank you.
Tesla, hello. Where have you been?
Thank you. Thank you. When I'm president, I won't have to buy a car. One will be provided to me. So thank you.
Have your own plane.
That I won't be taking it.
Okay.
I won't be taking it.
Telecommunications.
I'll save money. You come to me. I'm the president. You come to me.
For what it's worth, I think a phone manufacturer will be like a Vivo that comes up with a phone first with no ports. For what it's worth, it'll be somebody. It won't be one of the major players. It'll be like a Oppo, Vivo.
I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe a phone already launched that had no ports.
Yeah, the Mizu Zero. I think it was 2 years ago. But as you guys, most of you guys probably don't even know what it is anymore, so it didn't really do much.
Yeah.
There's always some like smaller company that will like do it first before any of the big players do, but they like never get the attention. It's like when the first folding phones come out, that Flex Royal Pi or whatever, just like ran out of the gates. Like we got one, and it like really wasn't thought through, and no one wanted it because it was a bad phone. If you're talking about main players doing portless, I think it'll be Apple first. You'll get about 1 or 2 years of every other phone manufacturer going, look at them, they got rid of the ports. What are they doing? And then they're going to get rid of it too, because the industry moves.
So funny story, Apple actually wanted the iPhone 10 to be portless, but obviously we didn't get there. So I think Apple definitely will be first to a portless phone. Then, like Greg said, I think everybody else will follow suit.
Thank you for answering my question. I'll get back in the stream now. Bye-bye.
Thanks, man.
And also, don't cancel Travis, because if you do, I won't have anybody else's stream to moderate. Come on, man. Give me a break. I'm just saying. Come on.
It's happening. It's happening. It's happening quickly.
All right, man. Thanks for the call. Appreciate it.
You know I'll fight you.
They're going to fight me? You're going to fight me for Travis? What a waste. What a waste.
Feeling good for a fight. There's a Saturday Night Tech fight tomorrow.
All right. So people are asking how this works. So this number on the screen is a live calling number. If you call in, you will be on the live stream with me, Greg, and Scott. Don't come weak. Have your question ready, and we're limited to one question to call because I got a lot of people that are trying to call in tonight. So I don't want to hold up the line. So you guys want to call in, feel free. Yeah. If you try to call in before and I didn't take your call, call again. I can only take one call at a time, obviously. So it's probably going to be some time for you call, and I'm already in a call, so I can't take your call in, but call back. And here we go.
831. Call from
Jay.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Oh, we got Jay Panda in the building. What's up, bro? How you doing?
Hey, Viper, I'm doing pretty good. This thing is so cool, though.
It is, right?
Yeah, I can probably confidently say I've never seen anybody else do this. And this makes me want to try this out because this is just like the best thing ever.
Yeah, I've definitely seen other people have call-ins on their live before. Probably not like this, because I'm going through the Rodecaster Pro to do this. But what you got for tonight, man? What's your question?
Okay. So I'm 17 years old, and because of situations I won't go into right now, I have to live in 2 places.
Okay.
And I need a machine that is a Mac device because I need to run Logic, I need to run Final Cut and Xcode because those are things I'm passionate about. Should I get a 16-inch MacBook Pro, or should I get an iMac and leave it at one place and just like leave it there so I could save a little bit more money and go a little more hardcore of the spec?
Go ahead, Greg.
Get the 16-inch MacBook Pro. Because
agree.
for the iMac, it's a cheaper thing, but you're going between 2 places. It's better to have portable. But also, if you're buying an iMac with the starting configurations, they're spinning hard drives. So by the time you upgrade the flash storage, it's going to be like the same price as the MacBook Pro. So I would go MacBook Pro.
Yeah, I would say go MacBook Pro just because you're portable and you're going between 2 places. So why not take your laptop with you and have that portability And the 16-inch MacBook Pro is a beast.
Yep, agreed.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've heard about that from other people like you and other tech reviewers.
Yep.
Well, thank you for answering my questions. I got to go. Greg is definitely going to be president one day because he's going to cancel everything bad. And I fully support you. So thank you.
Jay, are you in the U.S.? Are you stateside?
Say it again?
You're in the U.S., like you're in stateside, right? United States, I assume.
I'm California, yeah.
California. On Amazon, 16-inch MacBook Pro, $2,149. I think that's a good price.
Yeah, that's definitely a good price.
Wait, 149?
No, 2,149.
2,149, 16-inch.
If it was 149, I would have 17 of them.
It's It's $250 off right now for the entry level. 6-core, 512, 16 gigabytes of RAM. That's a good price on it. Like if you wait, it'll, when they release the new one, it'll be $2,400 again. So if you're looking to get one now, try and go through a third party and get it on sale.
Jump on that, baby. Jump on that immediately.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys. I got to run, but thank you, and I'll see you guys later.
No problem, man. Thanks, man.
All right, Greg. This was that question I was going to ask right before. Diplomatic presidential man. You got to say you can get one shot why you have to cancel Travis, but then you have to follow that up with 2 things that you really like about Travis.
Mm-hmm. So I have to say why I want.
Say why you want to cancel him, but you got to follow it up with 2 reasons why you really like Travis.
Before he does that, thank you for the second super chat, Anthony. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, that is that. Go ahead, Greg.
It's tough. Diplomatic.
Literally every aspect, every personality trait, every physical appearance, everything about Travis from the inside to the outside, I despise. I just want to cancel him so badly. It's not even one reason. It's everything thrown together. I just can't stand the man. I just need to see him get canceled. I just need to see it happen. It has to happen.
That should make how the 2 things that you like about him really tough.
Okay.
But give it a shot. And I'm so glad this is being recorded.
Travis is
I love how you playing it up for the crowd.
I know, right?
Travis, he
Jeez.
Travis. What can I say about Travis? Well, he was from Delaware, one of the worst states. Something positive. Oh no.
You could say he got out of the state of Delaware.
Yeah.
He's had a meteoric rise in terms of YouTube. He has a fantastic subscriber base, wonderful fans. He's your half of your of the cast.
We're having a third. We're having a third one come in. Maybe might replace Travis. Talk more about it on Sunday.
Wow. Wow. I was trying to spoon feed your answers. Can I be your head of communications?
You might have to. You could be Travis Relations Special Department.
I'll take that. I will take that.
You know what I like about Travis is
we got a call.
Dodge the bullet.
Christian Taylor.
Ooh.
To accept, press 1. To send a voice.
Oh, we got my dude Christian Taylor on the line. What's up, man? How you doing?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, no problem. So I had a question for you guys. You guys are more in the
the consumer tech space than I am these days. So with the iPhone 12 and all the hype, is there truly a reason to get excited for it aside from 5G? So like if 5G is not a factor, are there really enough features for people to get excited and upgrade? Why or why not?
I feel like we have this discussion every year. And I know as tech reviewers and people being in the tech space, it's kind of hard to get excited each and every year for what is usually just an incremental upgrade. But for me personally, the iPhone 12 is going back to Qualcomm cellular modem, which makes me very excited because Intel modems are trash. So I'm glad we're done with them. There's a possibility of a 120 hertz refresh rate, although recently say that's not going to happen. But I mean, they could be wrong, so we don't know about that. If you live in a 5G area, then all of these iPhones are going to have 5G. So for the 5 of you that live in a 5G area, get excited. And obviously, we know that there'll be other hardware advancements on the iPhone 12. I mean, Apple will probably do something with the cameras to make them better than last year. So I mean, there's always reason to get excited, even though if it is an incremental upgrade, there's going to be something there that we didn't have before. So that's part of the excitement to me.
I think there's one segment of the market that should be really excited for the iPhone 12 this year, and that is people who like smaller phones. I think that's going the 5.4 inch size, based on these like dummy leaks that we're seeing. It's actually going to be smaller than the iPhone SE, but it's going to have a full screen design. So it's going to be the smallest, flagship level iPhone that we've had in quite a long time, since the 5S. So there's a lot of people right now who are underserved with that market, especially iPhone customers. They have a choice between, getting the 5.8 inch Pro or the 6.1 inch 11. And I think people are going to get excited for that market segment. Obviously, it's a new design too, so people like to just see something new. That's just human nature.
I think the design is actually a pretty good reason. Now, I would say that is it an upgrade for somebody who has like an 11 or 11 Pro Max? Probably not so much. Like I have a Pro Max and I wouldn't be as excited about it. I do think the design going back more of the, I guess the boxier style on the sides is a big deal. I do believe that this is going to be a wonderful upgrade for like the iPhone 10 users. Like those folks probably are going to be the ones that are like, okay, great. I fully understand getting, the new cameras and things of that nature. Like Vype mentioned specifically going back to a different, like the hardware going away from the Intel stuff is going to be a big deal too. But I think it's going to be a wonderful upgrade right in line with people who are just, if you did a payment plan on an iPhone 10, especially if you did it like an AT&T where you did a 30-month on that, you're probably just a few months away from paying off that phone, going right into whatever the next one is. So to me, it feels like it's going to be a really good seller for Apple.
Yeah, definitely. I'll say the biggest thing that I'm looking forward to, and I would assume it'll happen, is just speed improvements. I don't know how you guys feel about that. And I have an iPhone XS, so I don't have the A13 processor, but I feel like, and it could be a software thing, but app launches are so slow. It'll just sit on the splash screen for 2 or 3 seconds, and it's painful. I would love to see them work on that.
Don't get me started on the splash screen. Oh my God. Wish they would just get rid of it.
It's 2020. Time for stuff to be fast.
Definitely. Well, thank you for the call, Mr. Kraler Made. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, no problem. This is cool. Keep it up.
No doubt, man. I'll talk to you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Yeah. This is something I've been thinking about a lot recently. Splash screens on iOS. They're way too damn long. They need to go. It is especially evident when you're using a phone like a OnePlus device and then you come use an iPhone. Oh my God. The OnePlus devices run circles around the iPhones, and a lot of it is because of the iOS splash screens, and they're like on every app. If you're like opening up the app for the first time or opening it up for the first time in a long time, you get the long splash screens. I don't know why they're there. We don't need them. They need to be gone like immediately. To get rid of them. Why do we have splash screens, Greg? Why do we have these things?
Because it's Apple and they like to be more playful with the user interface. They like to do longer animations and stuff like that. It's always been in Apple's DNA. It's just in their DNA. It's how they work.
I think they got to get to a point now where people are like, people want to get to their stuff faster. Like, I want my stuff now, and I think you can get away with it here and there, but it's probably time to like let that one go. Cut the time in half. Like, don't get rid of it. Just cut it in half a little bit. People will notice how much snappier it feels and how much faster it feels. So maybe just like ease out of it. I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, Apple, I want you to listen to this very closely. Having 0 flash screens in the next version of iOS, as Salty Carter would say,
is a major go.
That's right. Just say, get rid of them. They got to go.
From the man himself.
Right. Get rid of them, man. Get rid of them.
Android needs to add rubber banding when you scroll. I hate getting to the top of Android and it just stops.
Oh, man. No, Third Jury, no.
You guys know what I'm talking about?
What's that?
When you're scrolling on Android and it just stops, like as you're scrolling. There's no rubber band effect.
Oh, yeah.
Where you like drag up and it comes back down?
Yeah. I don't like that.
I know. I like that. I just don't like the damn splash screen. Like, no.
I'm saying I want Android to add that. I want a little more playful.
I don't think you're ever going to get that on Android, to be honest with you.
Probably not. It's probably patented or something. I don't know. We just got widgets though, so we'll see. iOS
widgets and app drawers.
Yeah, we got app drawers too. Widgets need improvements on iOS though. I'm not too much of a fan.
It'll come with time. Like
they did address the one complaint earlier, so you're still complaining about widgets.
Reminders. I feel like they clearly wasn't on their radar until I tweeted about it. No, the widgets are great. I love the calendar widget, weather widget, reminders widget, now notes, all that stuff's good. But for the media widgets like podcasts and music, it just needs to have a playback, pause, and skip there. Right now, you can only like select tracks, and I don't think they plan to add any sort of like playback or any like other metrics, not metrics, user interface methods like that. So they should probably add that because it's useless otherwise.
Yeah, like that's well baked in, like a pixel. Like that's right on my main screen.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like it's a seamless experience. Yeah.
Right now, widgets are basically information.
Pretty much. Yo, shout out to Crayler May for the coffee, man. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate you, man. If you guys want to support the cause, man, you guys have the option to super chat, or you can buy me a coffee like Christian did. The link is in the description for the coffee. Not required, but anything that you're willing to contribute is greatly appreciated. Definitely appreciate you guys. And thank you for calling in tonight. Appreciate you guys calling in on the Vypline. So I'm having fun tonight. We're having fun. And thank you to Scott and Greg for joining me.
Absolutely. I don't think I'm ever getting the internet again. It's still not.
Oh my Lord. What is this?
I'm expecting.
Is that a wild Jern? We have a wild Jern in the building. What's up, man? How you doing, John? What's going on?
My.
What is this, John? What is this?
Yeah. Hey, Christian, put my link
John, my first act as president was to pardon you.
Okay, we can't repeat.
Wow.
Okay. Ooh. Whoa. What did you do to John, Greg? What'd you do to John?
Yeah, man.
I don't know. I thought we had a good relationship going into this thing. I was expecting his Twitter endorsement coming. John, I think you're a little too young to be running for president, John. So I don't know about this. Well, John, you know, I don't see the campaign speech. I don't see the suit, and I don't see the commitment from you for this running for president. If you want to have a debate, John, I'm all ready to have the debate with you, John.
Hey, the Vypline is open, baby. The Vypline is open.
John,
I will allow you to be his running mate.
No, I don't play second fiddle to anyone. I don't play second fiddle to anyone. Not even you, John. Not even you.
Fighting words.
If you want this contest, John, if you want to throw your hat into the ring, I will gladly debate you.
Wow.
Oh, wow. He is just, he went next level with it. Jern Travis 2021.
What a losing ticket. What a losing ticket. Way to attaching that. You're going to sink fast.
Sink fast. Oh, boy. Oh, wow. Interesting.
Goodness, what is happening?
I don't know, but I love this live stream. You never know what can happen on a Friday night. Never, dude. How dare you? We got a rare job fighting, man. Well, while we have you here, John, I hope you're doing well, man. You are definitely missed on the YouTube, man. Everybody's asking when we're going to get front page tech back. I'm like, dude, John's on vacation. Let that man rock.
I was gonna say he was putting out all kinds of stuff. Let's give him a breath. Let's let him have a breath for a minute.
I don't think that's John. I think that account's hacked. It just seems too suspicious.
You think it's hacked, huh?
Cook, what are you doing here?
Are you Tim Cook? I don't think that's Tim Cook.
John, I will get Phil Schiller to unblock you.
Oh, we got a call.
I swear, I hope this is John.
Liam Neeson.
To accept, press 1.
Oh
To send a voicemail.
Liam Neeson.
All right, we got Liam Neeson on the line.
How you doing, Liam?
Who you are. I don't know what you want. If you were looking for ransom, I can tell you I don't have money. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. If you let my daughter go now, that'll be I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you.
Oh, God. All right, Liam.
I will tickle you.
What? And he hangs up. Oh, I knew he was going to hang up. All righty, Liam.
I believe he said he would tickle you at the very end there. Not 100% sure.
Better watch out, Greg. I'm pretty sure that was directed towards you.
I wasn't even paying attention.
Oh my God.
Oh, that John Prosser. You never know what you need from that John Prosser kid, I'll tell you.
I don't know what's going on.
You never know. Prosser can do anything at any time. He's just out there.
Well, gentlemen, I do want to answer the question about what I like about Travis. I think I finally found my answer.
Oh,
I'm ready. I'm ready to make an official statement. I'm ready to do this.
All right.
Travis, I think Bald is Beautiful is working for you very well. I like that. And your intro is acceptable. Right after this, as they say, this is, you listening to Travis.
Oh my God.
Hey now. So those are two things I like about Travis. Thank you.
There you go. Well done. Very eloquent, very well spoken, very
Nice
clear,
one.
concise.
Yes.
He did it, y'all. He actually managed to think positive verbiage about Travis. He managed to get it done. Good job, Greg.
I really hope that Travis takes what you just sang and then adds that as an actual intro to one of his videos.
It was better than he does it, so it's probably a good idea.
Wow.
Okay, so I got a question for you, Scott.
Okay.
I am taking a hiatus from my podcast next week.
Okay.
However, the podcast will be back live the week of July 20th.
Okay.
What is your schedule like that week?
Is the 20th is in 20 days, 10 days from now? What day is that? Is that a Friday?
20th is a Monday.
Oh, I can make a Monday. Yeah, you want me on? I'll gladly, dude.
Yeah, I got a podcast scheduled for 5 p.m. Eastern, but after that, I'm open.
Yeah.
What's your schedule like Monday night?
Monday night, like 7:30.
You're on Eastern time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, that would be perfect, dude. I would love that. That would be a baller.
All right, I'm putting in the calendar, booking it 7:30 Eastern on July 20th.
Woot woot.
Cool. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. I'll probably ask you to be on my Wednesday show at some point. I have Cielo from iPhone Filmmakers coming next week, and then Snubs is coming the week after.
Oh, you go do it, man. Get your thing, get it done, man. Get it done.
And then maybe the week after that, you might be interested in joining.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on my schedule. I know I stay busy, so I can't make any promises.
Oh yeah. No, just fine. I'll send you a message.
Cool, no doubt. All right, I put it on my calendar, and boom. What's up, Greg?
I'll let you. I'm gonna have to exit.
Oh, you're exiting. Okay.
Unfortunately.
All right.
my iPhone is also dying because I have no internet and I'm outside.
So, all right. Yeah, all right. Well, thank you to both of you, Jim, for joining me and having fun with me tonight. I appreciate you all.
Thank you so much for having me on, dude. I appreciate it.
Thank
so
you
much
so much,
fun.
Viper. It was a lot of fun. I'm gonna play myself out if you don't mind.
Oh God, I'll just exit.
Here he goes. Here he goes. Wow. You gonna fade out too? Are you gonna fade out? What in the world are you doing?
I'll see you guys tomorrow at Saturday Night Tech Fights.
I will be in the chat, definitely.
All right, y'all.
Greg, you are absolute fool. Oh my God, Greg is something else, man. All right, so looks like it just leaves. No here. Only live stream. So what is happening, you all? This has been an interesting Friday night. I told you guys that the live stream would be forever changed tonight. The Vypline is coming to people, so that's the number. If you don't want to call into Friday Night Viper, there you go. I don't think I'm going to do this for the podcast because the podcast is more focused on the guests that I have on them. So I'm not going to be saying it's all for the podcast. So every Friday night, I think I'm going to open this Vypline up for you guys to call. So we can chat and we can ask the questions and we can see what we got to do. Wait, what's on my audio? Oh, you got a call. Hold on.
Awesome.
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones, how can I help you?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, is this Viper part of the Deep State conspiracy? I know you just had John Prosser on. We are in the midst of trying to capture him. He is part of the Deep State. He is a lizard person. He is a subhumanoid, and he should not be on your live stream.
Is that right?
That's right.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe that John Prosser is a subhumanoid who is trying to bury us in the dirt?
Nope, don't believe it.
I believe that John Prosser is a subhumanoid. I have the evidence. I have the X2 bone broth to expose him.
Oh, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. Wherever you are. Oh,
this is Alex Jones. I'm exposing the Deep State. I know that John Prosser is deep in the basement, and he has the bone broth.
All right, Alex Jones, I think we're going to let you go, but thank you for the call there, buddy.
Okay, thank you, Viper. Just one more question. Do you think that the iPhone 12 will have a smaller notch?
No, it'll be the same size. I do not think the iPhone 12 will have a smaller notch. I think it'll be the same size. So yeah, I think the audio was, I think I had the fader up too high, so I turned the fader down so you guys say we're good now. Okay, cool. I just think it's weird sometimes. But all right, cool. All right, that's fine. All right, so yeah, I don't know what you came back to, Tech for your needs. I have no idea what the hell that was. That was Alex Jones, apparently. I don't know. Oh. Hey, Jadosins, man. I don't know, Jadosins. I don't know. I don't know. Oh boy. Yeah. You gotta be ready for any and everything on Friday Night Vibe. This live stream can go from 0 to 60 in like 5 seconds, like 2.5 seconds. 2.5 seconds. So you gotta be ready, man. You gotta be ready. But I think I'll hang a little bit longer with you guys. We got 43 people in here. The Vypline is still open. If you guys got questions you want to ask or something you want to talk about, hit up the Vypline. You know, it's just me out here chilling. So you guys want, you can do that. But no Alex Jones stuff, please. None of that crazy stuff. Yeah, I'm having fun too, Jay, man. I'm having fun. Thank you for the call. Thank you for calling in earlier. I'm having fun too. This is pretty cool. The things that I can do with this Rodecaster Pro is kind of legit, man. I got my S20 Ultra Bluetooth into this Rodecaster Pro, so I'm taking a phone call from my S20 Ultra, and I'm just sounding and doing pretty good tonight. So I am chilling. You want to know if Jern called yet? I think he called already, but he disguised himself. He has not called as himself yet, but I think he has called the line. So yeah, like with that Prosser kid, you never know, man. You never know. Now, how did my mic just mess up? Like, what are you talking about? Like, you guys said the mic messed up, and then I fixed it. Now it's messed up again. Like, I don't know how it's messed up. I haven't touched anything. So is the mic working, you guys, or is the mic not working? I'm confused. Because you guys said it wasn't working before. It was messed up, but then it got better. All right, this audio is still good, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know what you're saying, dude, but yeah. He said maybe you should get a phone call moderator. Where'd they go? Where did they go? Phone call moderator, huh? I'll have to get on that. I'll have to work on that. All right, so the audio fine. Okay, cool. All right. I don't know what Delaja said the mic just messed up. Maybe delayed or something. Okay. All right. So yeah, like I said, the Vypline is still open if you guys want to call, ask questions. If you guys got anything you want to talk about, let me know and we can rock out. I think I'm gonna hang out for a little bit longer because I'm having fun. I'm still trying to get used to this new audio setup because I am not perfect at this yet. So I need to like get more adapted to what I got going on here. I got this Rode Procaster microphone and I got this Rodecaster Pro podcast studio right next to me. So I'm trying to get used to how this thing goes. And it's crazy. Tech PD says, Viper, thanks for keeping us entertained on Fridays, man. I appreciate you. Man, I appreciate you rocking out, man. Oh, I don't know if I got a chance to explain what I was doing next week before we went live. The live stream got kind of crazy, kind of quick. But I got 2 more episodes of Vibe Drop that are going to be live tomorrow morning and Monday afternoon or Monday night. And then I'm taking a hiatus on the podcast. I have been cranking these things out every day for the past 3 weeks. And I know it's probably been content overload for you guys. So I want to give you a break. I want to give me a break. So I am taking pretty much all of next week off after Monday's episode. I'm taking next week off from the podcast. I'll still be doing regular videos on my main channel, and I'll be back for next Friday night for Friday Night Vibe. But as far as the podcast goes, I am putting it on the shelf for about a few days. So I appreciate you guys rocking out each and every episode. I still cannot believe that even though I'm live every night, you guys have been coming out and showing support every single night. Like I said, I've been live every night probably for the past 3 weeks. No exaggeration, but you guys continue to show up every night I'm live. It is mind-boggling, and you guys are always showing support. So seriously, thank you for showing up every night for the podcast. But like I said, next week I'm putting it on the show for a few days, taking a few days hiatus. Hopefully, so for the audio only people can catch up with the content. And for those of y'all that watch the replays, and I know that you guys do watch the replays, hopefully when I'm taking these days off, you guys can catch up on the replays that you haven't seen. Because I know there's no way that all of y'all can watch every podcast I do. I've done too many of them, but I appreciate you all that have been rocking out every day. I mean, it's crazy. Shout out to Battery Power for the super chat. Thank you, sir. And yeah, I spent a lot of money on this road setup, so I appreciate that donation, man. Thank you, sir. Thank you. But I wouldn't be able to do any of this without you guys' support. So again, as I always say, man, thank you guys for supporting me all the time. None of this stuff will be possible without you. The lighting, the camera, the audio stuff, none of it will be possible without you guys donating and being supportive. So thank you guys. I appreciate you. And yeah, thank you. You do it for the super chat. Thank you, sir. I mean, man, I'm telling you, man, I had so much fun tonight. I'm having fun, man. I'm just hanging out. Hey, Janelle says, yeah, I'll still be on the Painfully on Tech podcast next Tuesday. I'll still be on Friday Night Viper next Friday, but the podcast, the Vibe Drive podcast itself, after Monday will be on a break. So everything else still going, but the Vibe Drive podcast will be on a hiatus next week. So yeah, I'm gonna take some time to chill out, put out some regular videos, and then we'll go from there. Christian wants to know if I'm excited about the Canon R6 R5. I mean, I'm not a big camera guy, but I mean a little bit. I'm excited for all the creators that were looking forward to that equipment. I mean, it was a lot. It was a big talk of the town yesterday, and I know, like I said, I know a lot of people were happy about those announcements yesterday. So I'm happy for them. But for me, I'm a Sony guy. I use the Sony A7 III, and I don't see myself upgrading my camera for a few years down the line. So these camera announcements don't really do anything for me because I'm not changing my camera. My camera's working just fine the way it is. I just got this new lens, so I'm just rocking out. And I'm on Sony. I don't know how to use the menus. I don't really feel like trying to go out and learn another camera system. I know how to use the Sony camera and the menus and know how to work it properly and things like that. So I'm rocking with Sony for the time being. But hey, shout out to the Canon nerds. Get your Canon on, baby. Get your Canon on. Get your Canon on. Uh-oh. Don't be getting in trouble with your wife because of me, man. Like you can watch the replay, whatever you miss. You've been here like all night. I've been live for almost 3 hours now, and I think you've been here for the entire time. So you can rock out. You can leave, man. You don't have to stay here the entire time, man. I don't want you to get in trouble with your wife because of me, dude. You can always come on here and find me. I'm not going anywhere. I'm always here, baby. I'm always here. Craig Lamont said he filmed me. He just switched to the Sony camera system and he loves it. Yeah, man. Sony, baby. This Sony is legit. Love Sony. That's right, Roberto. That's right. Roberto did say you aren't Sony for a season. You're Sony for life. That's right, baby. Sony's legit. Throwby Tech wants to know the lens that I got. I was gifted a Sony 24mm f1.4 G Master lens, which is what I'm using right now to stream on. So, yeah, we're doing big things right now. I know the focus is going a little crazy because I think that the mic thing, but other than that, I mean, this lens has been amazing. It's amazing to stream with. It's amazing to shoot videos with. So, man, I'm loving it. So between the lens and the lighting and everything else I've upgraded, I'm out here just having a blast using all this different equipment that I've acquired over the past month. So I'm having fun with this. This is a good time for me. Hey, John Prosper, I'm pretty sure you're still listening. If you want to call in as yourself, you're more than welcome to. I am pretty sure that people will like that. I am pretty sure that people will like to actually hear you and your voice since it's been so long since you've been on the YouTube, John. So if you want to actually call as yourself and have a little quick chat with me, that'd be cool. I'm not trying to get you to hang out or anything, but if you want to call back and say hello to the people and things, John Prosper, you can do that. That is allowed, buddy. The Vypline is open. That is allowed. All right, what else we got? What we got? What we got? So what else is going on? What you guys got any questions or anything going on? We know that the Samsung Unpacked event is on August 5th officially. I like that bronze color that they have going on. That bronze Note 20 is going to be, if I was getting a Note this year, I would be going after that bronze. But like I said, I'm more interested in the Galaxy Fold 2. So if I get any new Samsung device, it'll be the Fold 2, assuming it comes to Verizon. Now, if it doesn't come to Verizon, then I'm SOL. Obviously, the original Fold did not come to Verizon, but I'm thinking the Fold 2 will probably make its way to Verizon. So if it does, I'll probably be able to go get that one. But the Note 20, that bronze color looks good. I mean, damn, I'm impressed. The Galaxy Bean. Oh my God. This Galaxy Bean thing is crazy. Let me see if I can find this on Twitter, man, because this is crazy. Let me see what's going on, man. This is nuts, because that Galaxy Bean just like, that is just some crazy stuff. Uh-oh. We got a call. Hold on.
Call from. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
All right. I don't know who is calling, but what's up? You're on the line with Viper. What's happening? Really? That's what we doing? Huh? All right. Somebody's just going to call and hang up. All right. Whatever. Let me find who you are. But let's see. So Anthony wants me to do a live unboxing of the Fold 2. Maybe if I might be able to get one, then maybe. I don't know. Chanel 808 says, how do you feel about Samsung going with AMD for their GPU and dropping Snapdragon? I don't know, man. I mean, Snapdragon are the top chips on Android. So, I mean, if they can get better performance gains off with their AMD, then more power to them. Hopefully they can get better performance out of their own chips. But if they can't, then I don't know, man. I don't know. How about not? Like, I've heard people talking about this, but I have not seen that as a headline. Maybe I haven't been paying attention, but I haven't seen that as a headline anywhere. So I don't know what's going on with that. I'm trying to find the damn bean. We got to talk about this bean. We got to talk about this bean because this bean is crazy. All right, we gonna go here. Find this bean, dude. We got to find this bean. We got to talk about this bean, fam. Okay. All right, I found the bean. Okay, here we go. Wait. Oh, man. All right. So, all right. Let me share my screen. We got to talk about the bean here because it's a little nutty here. It's a little crazy with this bean stuff. All right, gonna go to Twitter. All right. So, this bean, man, like what? Look at this bean. This thing looks like a actual bean. Now, this is kind of crazy to me because when I first saw this, I was like, "What?" Actually, hold on. Let me play my little sound clip. When I first saw this, I was like, "What in the Boo Monkey's nipple are you talking about?" Seriously, I'm like, "What is this?" But when I thought about it, when I took a step back and I thought about it more, it actually kind of makes sense because if you look at how your ear is shaped, the ear is naturally, well, the inner ear is naturally shaped like a bean. So it actually kind of makes sense that this design is out there and it's an earbud because it should theoretically naturally fit into your ear. And that's the biggest problem with earbuds to date is the way they fit. So if you could find a way to naturally fit this earbud into your ear, then this should do all right. Now, obviously, it's not going to be able to fit in everybody's ear because all of our ears are shaped differently, but the general shape of your inner ear is like a bean. So, knowing that and knowing this is what we're going to get at Unpack, I'm interested to see what they do with this. Now, there are some rumors that it might come with active noise cancellation. I don't know, but I mean, it's a hell of a design, I'll tell you that much, and it's definitely eye-catching. I mean, what is really going on here? The other thing is, how much is this thing going to cost? Because we know that the Galaxy Buds Plus are out there, and they're about $150. So, if Samsung is indeed unveiling a brand new design for earbuds here at Unpacked or whatever, then they're probably going to be more than the Galaxy Buds that are out there already. So I'm curious to know how much they're going to be. But yeah, there's the bean. Like I said, if you think about it, it looks like it should naturally fit into your ear. But obviously we all have different ears and things. So I don't know. And like Zach just said down in the chat here, if you get it into your ear correctly, these could be really discreet depending on what color you have. If you got the bronze, then it might be really, really discreet. But yeah, I mean, you could literally hide these in your ear and nobody would know the difference because they could possibly blend in just like that. But yeah, man, this is interesting. I don't know. I wasn't expecting this, but here we are. And like I said, you could literally make a meme out of these, but they might do well depending on the features that they come with. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what they come with and the price tag that Samsung throws out there at Unpack. I don't know. But interesting, very interesting. Let's see. Ethnic with the mic quality. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, microphone technology is advancing every year, so it might not necessarily have a negative impact on the mic quality. I mean, we don't know. I guess it just depends on what type of technology they use. But usually, Samsung microphone the Galaxy Buds Plus microphone good. The original Galaxy Buds microphone was okay, but normally Samsung is pretty good with the audio. So I don't think I'm worried too much about the microphone quality of the Bean. I think Samsung could get it done. Yeah, like Zach said, Secret Service discreet. Like you could literally hide them in your ear and nobody would know the difference. It's crazy. Carrie says it's weird because they don't have a cushion or any rubber material to keep them in place. That's the thing. We don't know what they have. Like that's a render. We don't know what they have. We won't know for another couple of weeks until Unpacked, but they might have something that keeps them in place. I would imagine so. I don't see you putting some plastic or whatever in your ear and it stands. So I have to believe that Samsung has some type of mechanism to keep them in your ear in place because otherwise it's not going to work. But I'm guessing there's more to it than we're seeing in these renders, but we don't have long to wait because Unpacked is in about 2 or 3 weeks. So 3 weeks. Actually, no, Unpacked in about a month. So we got about a month to wait before Unpacked. So yeah, we're going to find out pretty quickly what the Bean and bring it to the table for sure. if you guys got opinions about the bean you want to share live on the live stream, the Vypline is open. 219-440-1003. That is 219-440-1003. The Vypline is open. If you want to talk about the Galaxy Bean, hit your boy Viper up. Call me. Let's talk about it live on Friday Night Vipe, because this is very, very intriguing. And I didn't see it coming, but apparently it is here. Let's see. Zach says, yes, they do. Look at the pic. You don't see it in the pic. It's on the under part you don't see. Ah, yeah, exactly. I mean, like I said, they have to have something to keep them in place. They just can't have them. Oh, my God. No, none of this crazy stuff. None of this crazy stuff. I am not trying to guess who you are. I'm gonna look at y'all like y'all crazy. Zach, I've only called once today. I was not expecting your kids to call in. That kind of threw me off guard, but that was cool though. That was cool. I was not expecting that. But yeah, the bean is a little weird, but I'm interested to see what they can do with that. But like I said, for the Unpacked event, I'm more interested in the Galaxy Fold 2. I am looking at that thing closely. Very, very closely. Woo! Okay, what else? What else is going on? What else is happening here? The Vypline has call ID. Yes, I can see the number. That's about it. So yeah, I can see what number calling, but that's about it. Not too much more after that. So we have been live for about almost 3 hours. In 5 minutes, it will be 3 hours. And yes. So CF says that shape is actually pretty dope in his opinion. Yeah. Like I said, theoretically, it should fit naturally into the ear. So yeah, that's interesting. We will have to see how that plays in actuality when we get the actual buzz in hand. But yeah, it does look like it should fit pretty snugly in the ear. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Alex said, what about earwax? Dude, earwax is a problem no matter what earbuds they are, man. Anytime you put something in your ear, earwax is going to be an issue. I mean, there's no getting around it. That's just part of human nature, earwax. I mean, yeah. That is what it is. Zach said, remember 8 Hour Show, Viper Pepperidge Farm? Remember Pepperidge Farm? Okay, I don't remember. It must have been like some type of inside joke. I don't remember that, but yes, I do remember the 8 Hour shows. Like, yeah. Not gonna be doing none of those tonight, but yeah. I actually have to be up early in the morning because, like I said, I have a wipe drive happening the first thing in the morning with Zona Tech, and me and Zona Tech are like on a 7-8 hour time difference. So, yeah, it'll be 10 a.m. It'll be 9 a.m. for me. And I think 6 and 7 a.m. for 6 and 7 o'clock at night for him. So yeah, that's why we're going early in the morning tomorrow because of the time difference here. Obviously, he's in the UK. I'm in Chicago. So yeah, but tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern time, Vipe Drive is live with Zona Tech, and it should be a good conversation. So I'm looking forward to that. I am looking forward to it. Let's see. Yes, Zach. Yes. Yes, you are correct. That would be 8 a.m. for you. Yes. And Janosin said he loves Daniel camera comparisons. Like that dude is thorough. Like I love the video that he does where he'd be like, 20 things that you don't know or 30 things that you don't know about a phone or product or something. Like the dude puts so much detail into his videos. Like that's why he's over 1 million subs right now, because he's legit. It'll be fun to talk to him tomorrow for sure. Because I've been trying to lock him down for a while. But between the time difference and things like that, it just didn't happen, but it's happening tomorrow morning. So yeah, we are getting it done. The Ethnic said perfect opportunity to ask Zona Tech about the iPhone leak. Yeah, because pretty much I got an hour to ask him anything. So yeah, it'll be pretty cool. Looking forward to that conversation. All right, you all. Any questions? Any comments? Any more calls? Like I said, the Vypline is open. 219-440-1003. If you guys got a question or something, call your boy Viper. The line is open. We still got 33 people watching. So shout out to the 33 of you all that are still watching the live stream or listening to the live stream. Shout out to the lurker, because I know there's a bunch of lurkers out there, a bunch of you larger creators that don't want people to know that you're watching. I know you're out there. I find out about you every week. So shout out to all of y'all lurking. We know you're out there. What's up? Man, it's funny, man. Yo, dude. Yo, it's just funny. Like, I mean, I kind of get it, but it's kind of funny to me how larger creators watch, but they be lurking. They don't let you know that they're watching. Bruh, when I get my check mark, I'm going to be all up and down people's live streams like, yo, I'm going to be coming in throwing fire like I always do. And I'm just going to be like, yo. Probably throw a trail of flames and leave. Yo, Evit, thank you for joining me tonight, man. You have a good evening, and I will talk to you later. But yeah, man, when I get my check mark, I'm coming in live streamed hot. I'm literally coming to the live stream hot with the fire, and we leaving a trail. We leaving a trail of fire in the chat like I always do. I love doing that stuff. I love doing that. But yeah, I am running out of things to talk about, to be honest with you guys. Yeah. So, like I said earlier, 2 more episodes of Vibe Drop before I go on hiatus, or before the podcast goes on hiatus. Tomorrow we got Donut Tech. Monday morning, or not Monday morning, but Monday afternoon or Monday evening, we have the iPad magician Christopher Lawley coming to the podcast. So that's pretty cool. So that'll be fun to talk to him. And what did he just say? Zach said, Vibe, you see who we have as a guest on Tuesday? Yeah, I saw that. Zach, I don't know if Zach wants to meet the announcements or not, but yeah, we have a very special guest coming to the Painfully Honest Tech podcast on Tuesday night. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's going to be on Twitch. I really wish the podcast was still on YouTube. I know Jason doesn't want to do live streams on the channel, but I mean, I don't know. It's just you don't have the impact that you would normally have with the podcast being on Twitch. I mean, Twitch is cool and all, but I mean, the bulk of the audience is on YouTube. So I wish the podcast was still on YouTube, but I understand his reasoning for not keeping it on YouTube. And with the guests that we're supposed to have on Tuesday, I mean, having the podcast on Twitch is not really doing nobody any good, but whatever. Hey, not my decision. My decision. I just show up and be loud. Speaking of, Anthony wants to know, do we know what happened with Dr. Disrespect? Nobody knows what happened with that man. Nobody knows. So not sure. Whatever it is, it's probably not good, but there might be some conspiracy theories going on with that. There was a theory out there that Twitch might be trying to ban him so they don't have to pay him the money that they paid him in his contract, because they I think they paid him like 25 to 30 million to like stream exclusively on Twitch. And some people think that Twitch might be doing it to get out of the contract or something like that. So that's part of a theory that I've heard out there, but as far as the official reason that he got banned, we have no idea. None. And Zach has announced it in the chat. So on the Painfully Honest Tech podcast on Tuesday night, we have John Rettinger. And yeah, like I said, the weird thing is that the podcast is on Twitch now, and we have a YouTube legend on a Twitch podcast. That's just wrong, but okay. Not my podcast. Oh, not my podcast. I can't do anything about it. But yeah, we're gonna be chatting with John Rettinger on Twitch on Tuesday night, so that should be pretty cool. Always a fun time talking to him. Yeah, Joseph, the Painfully Honest Tech podcast have moved to Twitch. If you want to hang out, I would suggest you sign up for Twitch or something, or do something. I don't think it's difficult to sign up for Twitch. It's pretty easy actually, but yeah. Yeah, Doug. I agree. Jason would have to promote her hard, but Jason is not much of a promoter. So, I mean, he can promote, but he doesn't. I don't know if Jason likes the whole promoting stuff too much. He's not a big promoter like me. I'll promote the hell out of my thing because that's how I do. But Jason's not much of a promoter, so I don't know. I mean, we on average lately, I think we've been having at least like 20 to 25 people over there on Twitch. So it's not like we don't have anybody watching, but Jason has 180,000 subs on YouTube, and I mean, we get 25 to 25 people a week on the podcast or watching the podcast on Twitch. So you do the math. You do the math, man. That's the exact. Yeah, the best working theory is that Dr. Disrespect was banned, so they didn't have to pay him out. The lawyer found a loophole, gagged him, and no one can talk. They found something to shut him up. Yeah. I think I was watching a video from Review Tech USA or somebody about it. And I think Dr. Disrespect must have got the news when he was in the middle of a stream, and the look on his face was like death hit him. Like he knew he was messed up. Like that's crazy. But yeah, like I said earlier, like Zach just put in the chat, the best theory is that Twitch is trying to get out of paying him. And that's just shady as hell, though. That is so shady if that's the case, man. If you contracted him out to pay him that money, you should pay him that money. Like, how you gonna like wait until Mixer gets outed and then you go try to do him like that? That's just, I mean, but then again, I'm not surprised because corporate America is cutthroat and shady anyway. Corporate America is cutthroat and shady as hell. They really, really, really just don't care about you, and they will cut your throat off as soon as they have a chance. They don't care. That's why Andrew Edwards and Roberto Blake are always talking about, as creators, we need to diversify our platforms, because if something happens to the platform, then you're SOL. If you have all your eggs in one basket, or all you do is promote and do things on one platform, you're screwed. So you want to give yourself the best chance to win. You want to diversify your platform. I know I'm not the best at it, but I'm on YouTube. I'm on Twitter. I'm on the podcast airways. I'm on Instagram. So I'm on multiple platforms, but obviously YouTube is my biggest platform by far. Actually, Twitter is my biggest platform. We're being honest, but actually, no, I take that back. Actually, YouTube is my biggest platform between two channels. But yeah, you got to diversify your platform because you never know. You don't want to be caught up in a bad situation. It's something happened to the platform that you love. So it's crazy. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, that's why Jason moved the podcast to Twitch, because we know that YouTube and live stream, they don't play together very well. Yeah. Why would Twitch do that? Because they're a corporation and they can. I mean, they don't need a reason. All they need is a loophole, and it looks like they found one with Dr. Disrespect, and they're using it. Like I said, large corporations don't care about you. They will pull the rug out from under you as soon as they can. They don't care. That's why the best thing for you to do is to be in business for yourself, be handling your business, so you don't have to worry about corporations and having them take control and mess up your life. It's crazy, man. Let's see, Andrew, Mark Davidson. I stream on my YouTube channel, and I actually see growth from it. And you're not alone. I've seen this with other creators too. Probably because whatever you're live streaming about jive with your channel content. So my big problem was when I was live streaming on my old channel, I was doing these type of live streams, and obviously these type of live streams don't work well for my old channel, because my old channel was basically about tech. But then I would do these Friday night live streams about tech, life, real world events, everything else that was not tech. And they would go on for like 4 to 8 hours at a time. So because the live streams were like much, much longer than my normal video would go, and because they weren't really about tech, it kind of messed up the growth of my channel. So I made the decision back then to make a second channel, which is why I have this channel. But yeah, if you live stream about your regular content, if you stay on brand and live stream, it could work for you. Like it worked for Nick Nimmin, it worked for D Nimmin, it worked for Roberto Blake. They can live stream on their channel and be on brand, and they won't be affected by it. So it can work for you as long as you stay on brand and on point. I've been trying to reach out to Rich, but he never responds to me. So if you can figure out a way to get him on the podcast, Zach, that would be cool. That would be cool. I love Rich's content, man. Richard's a good dude. How's TikTok going for me? I went 3 days on it and then I kind of stopped. So probably not the best. And now I'm not really motivated to keep going with it, knowing that it could be banned potentially here in the US. So I don't know if I'm going to return to TikTok. I mean, I wasn't really doing much on there anyway, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to put the energy into it if it's going to be banned like in the next month or so. So I don't know. I might be done permanently with TikTok, but we'll see what happens with that. Aditya says, should Apple ban TikTok from the App Store for privacy? If they find that it's violating their privacy policy, they will ban it from the App Store without question. So yeah, I don't know. I think in iOS 14 they found out that TikTok was copying the clipboard or whatever. So I think they're going to make TikTok stop doing that. But I don't know. If there's an app on the App Store that is not jobbing with Apple policy, they will ban it. Don't you worry. Zach said, man, I would be investing too much energy into TikTok right now. Now with all the possible shutdown speculation. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to put too much energy into TikTok just because, like Zach said, they could shut that bad boy down at any time here in the U.S. And for what? What am I doing? So, yeah. All right, Tim R says the Twitch app and clutter and kills your battery. That's why I stopped watching most of Taylor's stuff. Yeah, that's a hard thing though, man. But he's done it beautifully though. Like he has over 200,000 subscribers here on YouTube, but over a gradual period of a year, he funneled a good portion. Well, not really. He funneled a lot of people over to Twitch. So he actually has a good Twitch following over there. I think he probably has. Let's check. I think he might have about 10,000 followers over on Twitch by now. But like I said, he's done it over the course of a year, and he's done it the right way. But still, it's nothing compared to what he does on YouTube. But he still has. Oh, he has 8,000. He has over 8,000 Twitch followers right now. So he's not doing bad on Twitch, and he's making money on Twitch. So I can't really fault him for doing what he's done. But yeah, I mean, obviously his biggest audience is on YouTube. So. The poet Byte just sent an update message saying today they will be having all the features of TikTok, huh? Figured. Too funny. Yep. Yeah, Byte is the former Vine. Yeah. That's the one thing though. If TikTok gets out if TikTok gets off, somebody will take its place. Something will take its place. That's how it always works. Somebody's gonna go take the philosophy and run with it, and we shall see. Ethan says, doesn't Swift record save your typing at their end? I think you have to opt into that. There's a way to opt out of that though, so I don't know. But I think there's an option for you to be a part of that or not be a part of that. Woo! Oh boy. Man. Okay, let's see. Gabriel says, been wondering will gain the most creators as they migrate from TikTok if it's banned. I'm gonna guess that YouTube will gain the most people from TikTok because a lot of TikTokers want to be on YouTube anyway, so YouTube is probably gonna be gaining the most. So that's my thought on that. All right, Zach says, I feel like the Painfully Unsaid podcast could do well on Twitch if Jason did the show 3 times a week. But weekly, I don't think the Twitch algorithm like weekly stuff. I guess we'll see. Yeah, I agree, Zach. Twitch is definitely something that you got to keep hammering. You just can't do Twitch once a week and then expect to be successful on there. And Twitch doesn't have an algorithm, though. That's the other thing. Twitch does not, hold on. Twitch does have an algorithm, but Twitch does not have like a search thing. So you can't really search for people in Twitch like per se. So you don't grow on Twitch like you grow on YouTube. It's a little different. So, but yeah, you can't be on Twitch once a week and then grow that much. You got to be on Twitch like at least 3 to 5 times a week to grow on there, I think. So yeah, I don't know. But again, that's not my podcast. That's up to Jason. What Jason wants to do with that is on him. Anthony says Twitter may get a lot of TikTok users since they allow video. Yeah, but it's not really the same thing. I don't know. Maybe, I guess. As the battery power says, I do weekly and dual to Twitch, not big enough to take care yet. And every week the Twitch watch pool is unique. Yeah, I used to multi-stream to YouTube and Twitch, but then I became a Twitch affiliate. And when you're a Twitch affiliate, they do not like you multi-streaming to different platforms, so I couldn't do that anymore. But I haven't streamed on Twitch in forever. I need to go back to doing that. I need to get back over there because I haven't been over there in forever. I've been too busy over here on YouTube doing my thing. So whatever. What can you do? What can you do? All right, last call, people. Last call. Any questions? Anybody want to call into the Vypline? Now is your chance because I'm gonna wrap this up. So if you got anything, you got any questions, or you want to call in, do it now, or I'm about to get up out of here and go relax because I think we have been here long enough. And like I said, I will be back here tomorrow morning for Vibe Drive with Donut Tech, so I'm not going to be on here all night. So if you guys got questions or you want to talk to Viper, the Vypline is open for you, and we'll go from there. Gabriel says, am I doing this every Friday night? Yes. The Vypline will be open every Friday night from now on. Like I said on Twitter, this live stream has changed forever because the Vypline is a permanent thing. It will be here every Friday night. If you guys want to call in and chat, it will be here. So this is definitely staying. I had a lot of fun doing it tonight. Had fun taking you guys in calls and things. So yeah, this is not going anywhere. This is a permanent fixture on Friday Night Viper. I'm glad that you can relax, man. I'm glad that you can relax. No doubt, man. No doubt. Have I seen Greyhound on Apple TV yet? I have not seen it. No. Ooh, I want to go watch The Old Guard on Netflix though. I'll probably do that after I get off of here. But yeah, I'm not really into war movies and things like that, so I'm probably not gonna watch Greyhound. But I am gonna go on Netflix and watch Old Guard with I think it's Charlize Theron in there and a few other people. So yeah, Old Guard on Netflix. Definitely watching that. Definitely. All right, but on that note, I think I'm gonna get out of here since nobody has any questions. No phone calls. We're good. So thank you guys for hanging out tonight. Thank you guys for calling in. If you super chatted, brought me a coffee, or became a channel member, thank you guys for doing all of that. I appreciate you guys rocking out each and every week with me, man. You guys are the best. Like I said, I'll be back here tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. with Donut Tech for Vibe Drive. But other than that, I'm going to get out of here and let you guys enjoy your Friday evening. But until the next time, people, this your boy Viper, the man about tech. You know where to find me. So come back. Vamos.